Still live on YouTube. Not there yet. Not there yet. Not there yet. Are we live? We're live on Twitter. Hello. Are we live? Oh, I think we may be live. I think we may be live. Holy smokes. Are we live? Oh, yes, we are.
Let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Philadelphia Eagles funeral. We are all wearing black. I am wearing black. Dalton Feely is wearing black. My shoes are gray.
Mine are brown.
Like this stream if you want to see me take off my shoes, because I have black socks on.
We're not even a minute in, and you're already threatening taking off your shoes. I didn't think it was that kind of stream, but here we are.
Here we are. Hello, everybody. This is Dalton Feely is alongside of me. Let us know if we sound good. I hope we sound good. Dalton Feely, tonight we have a football game where the Eagles are playing the Tampa Bay Bucks in Tampa Bay.
You know what's crazy? It's...
Kevin is here!
Say
Wow.
hi, everybody, Kev.
We're live, babe.
Yeah.
We're so live. We're so live, babe.
I'm so scared that you're on with us today.
Oh, it's going to get kooky.
That's what I'm worried about, and I love
Why are
it.
you worried about that?
This is going to get fun. Dalton, first of all, do you want to let me know your thoughts on tonight's game? Do you want to let me know your thoughts on the whole football weekend? Where do you want to start?
Let's start broad. You know, I haven't had really a chance to talk about it.
We haven't really talked about it.
Yeah, I do want to stick in the NFC East, though. If we're talking about one of the first 5 games, Cowboys getting blown out in Dallas.
Dude, it's so bad, man.
I mean, it's madness, man. We already saw one funeral in the NFC East. Are we going to see 2 tonight? That becomes the question. But, man, if you're looking at those games, if you had to tell me that there was going to be a blowout by a higher seed losing at home to a lower seed, Dallas would have been the second choice I would have had to not do that. Like,
Right.
Bills, I didn't think would get blown out. Obviously, they won. But then Dallas, like, them playing in a game like that, it was maddening to me.
I think really the only predictable thing just happened at 4 o'clock, where the Bills took care of business,
Yeah.
wiped their hands clean. You know, Josh Allen played really good ball. Here, we'll take a picture for socials.
Well done, boys. You look hot.
Eagles funeral. We didn't give Kevin the memo to wear all black.
He didn't want to attend the funeral.
Nah, he didn't want
I
to.
would have attended these.
I know. Kevin would have.
would've.
Kevin
He
would have
definitely
attended if he really wanted to.
I do want to say, for those who don't know, Kev is a big Ohio State fan, so he loves C.J. Stroud. So, Kev,
Yeah.
congratulations on C.J. Stroud.
Dude, he looked awesome.
He was
I mean,
fantastic,
he looked
man.
so awesome, man.
Let me just say, I rolled with him. I was the only one of our crew to take the Texans to win this week.
I mean, it was
You're welcome.
unbelievable how poised he was. You know, in that moment.
I happened upon the old, before the season, Dalton made a video of who's going to be the best rookie quarterback. Only one man at the company said C.J. Stroud.
That's
Oh, it's true.
Only one ball now.
Sure, I would have liked to see, you know, not to talk Colts here, but Dalton Feely on our power rankings a couple weeks ago just had a good take of thing. You know, would have loved to see Anthony Richardson, loved to see what he did, and you can't help but feel that he would make some of those throws that maybe Gardner Minshew would not have. But for Stroud, man, Stroud's not just having it's a historical season because he's a rookie, but he is also doing certain things that it's like, well, you know, Tom Brady 2007 and Joe Montana. You know, it's the stat that Chris Rose said on Football Today. They talked about it on the broadcast. Yeah. Not turning over the ball while also producing some big plays and scoring touchdowns. He's doing some really fun stuff and some good stuff. So C.J. Stroud, one of the most impressive parts of this weekend. What else? What else do you want to talk about?
Cowboys
disgusting.
Cowboys just disgusting. We mentioned that. Like a shock they got blown out of home.
I think McCarthy stays.
Yeah.
I think he stays, man.
No Belichick?
No Bill. I thought Harbaugh would be the wild card, but you know he just interviewed with the Chargers, and that makes sense.
That's the spot.
You want to know honestly what they should do? What the Chargers should do?
Yeah.
Slowick or Ben Johnson. That's what they should do.
I think Bobby Slowick did a really good job in the playoffs. His first, like in the spotlight, calling plays. I will say, Week 18, I didn't really love his play calling trend, if you will. He was a lot of early runs that didn't work against. The
Slowick, yeah.
But I will say, first play of the script was the 75-yard bomb to Nico Collins, which was fantastic. Regardless, though, Slowick's going to get a lot of interviews this year. I'm curious if he gets a job. Remember, correct me if I'm wrong, Penik, this is his first year as an offensive coordinator. with Houston. He joined the D'Amico Ryan staff this year.
Right.
I think he's going to be a guy that's going to get a lot of love, but he doesn't end up with a job.
Okay.
I think he's going to stick in Houston, which honestly wouldn't be.
I'm kind of just loving. I'm loving the Shanahan offensive tree.
Yeah.
Now, here's a transition to Mike McDaniel, where I think McDaniel. All right, here's my recommendation for Mike McDaniel. I think Mike McDaniel should not be a head coach that calls plays.
Okay.
I think.
Why do you say that?
In-game situations, I think the Dolphins have kind of struggled a little bit, and I think the main thing is getting the play call in on time, where they're so dependent on motion, and I love motion.
Huge.
You won't. You'll find you are going to find bigger advocates of pre-snap motion than me, but I love it.
We're on the board, same train.
And it's such an advantage of, especially motion at the snap. It's not just pre-snap motion, but also the way that they use motion at the snap, and those are two very different categories on what you can do.
Yeah.
With football and what they do with motion at the snap. If you don't have the timing down, if you're not getting the play call in, and I think sometimes McDaniel gets play calls in late. You saw it a couple times against the Chiefs on Saturday night, where it took a little while for that play call to get in. You're calling for motion at the snap. There's not enough time for everything to get in. The timing of plays are disrupted, and then the play is ruined.
Yeah, and I mean, you bring up a good point, too, especially in a playoff game on the road. You have to get those calls in. Otherwise, there's going to be miscommunications. You're going to take those delayed games or have to use those timeouts in those situations, but you want to save those for potential late-game usage. I am an advocate of coaches that don't need to be play callers, if you will. Mm-hmm. You can be a great offensive mind, hire an offensive coordinator who calls plays, but you help game plan going into the game. Like, I think it's funny when people say, what does an offensive coordinator do if they're not the ones calling the plays? Well, they could be the ones also coordinating the plan going into the game, where the head coach who is an offensive mind would call plays. I'm intrigued with that opinion. I hadn't heard anybody mention the McDaniels not calling plays, so that's something to watch for sure.
He's a genius. Like, he's boy genius, everything like that. But I think you can have McDaniel be heavily involved in the offensive game plan during the week, but let him focus on being a coach, managing these in-game situations, and being in constant communication with the offensive play caller. All right, it's 3rd and 5 here. If we get 3 yards, we're going to go for it.
Yep.
And then that changes your ability to call plays. And so I think more heads on it are better than less.
Can I give you my quick rant about head coaches?
Please.
45 seconds left, hopefully. There's 3 different types of head coaches in the NFL. There's the offensive minds nowadays, where those are the guys getting hired because you want to pair a young quarterback with an offensive head coach. That way you can't lose your offensive coordinator calling plays and all that transition, right? Mm-hmm. Then you have the guys who are the in-game technicians, who know all the situational ball, who's really good at timeout usage, challenges, all that jazz, penalties. And then there are the guys who are the hoorah guys, the guys who are great in the locker room. For example, I would say those are the Pete Carrolls and Dan Campbells, if you will.
Yeah.
They're not really known to be, these great play callers or the greatest in-game. But
Dan Campbell did take over as play caller.
He did with,
They fired the offense coordinator. The offense started to look better. I think that was his first year, right?
First year, and then Ben Johnson comes in. And for the other example, John Harbaugh, Bill Belichick would be the guys. I would say the in-game technicians, really in-game usage. But I'm curious to see, there have been 8 openings. Now there's 7. What trends continue to happen? Are there going to be offensive minds? Are we going to go with a guy like Vrabel, who's had head coaching experience? Does Harbaugh make the jump again? Does Pete
Because that's the thing, man, where you have, Evan, that's a good point. It's crazy to say that Slowick and Ben Johnson are the most sought-after candidates in the pool with Bill Belichick, John Harbaugh, Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
Obviously Harbaugh's an offensive coach, but still leader of men. Like, he's not going to be calling the plays. He's not
has had success everywhere.
Not a genius, right? Not the young genius,
right?
But Bill, not so much. But with Vrabel, interested to see what happens with him, because there is a clear trend, man. Clear trend of there are most organizations that do prefer the offensive guy, and I can't help but believe it too. I can't help but fall into it, because if you have an offensive coordinator that does leave, you look what happened to Dan Quinn. Shanahan left, and that resulted in that offense never being the same, and then a couple years later he loses his job.
100%. I understand the trend. I do believe you could be a successful head coach, A, not calling plays, or B, not being an offensive guy. Mm-hmm. Like, I would have considered Mike Vrabel one of the best head coaches in football, and they wanted to go in a different direction. Amy Adams Strunk and Rand Carthon.
Right.
And if Mike Vrabel doesn't land a head coaching job, I'm shocked. I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
But let's move into tonight.
Let's move into tonight.
We got Ric Flair.
Oh boy.
Woo! 2 claps on a Ric Flair. Woo! Wearing a Bucs jersey.
Oh, I love it.
Does that say Flair Boy in the back?
Yeah.
That's
Or Nature
hot.
Boy? Is that Nature Boy?
Making out with his wife.
what?
Have you seen that picture?
No. Ric Flair making out with his wife. Is this today or just in general?
No, just in general.
Oh, I thought it was tonight. Making out in the Bucs game. Hey now. What a Monday Night Football
Not
chronicle.
the first, not the last.
Hey now. Woo!
Not the first, not the last.
We got Ric Flair. Now we have the Jim Mora commercial. What's going on? Hot Boys on the screen. Oh, jeez, Kev.
Oh, nice. Just open mouths.
Chat, look up Ric Flair making out.
Don't
Yeah.
look that
Look up Ric Flair making out.
Tom asked a funny question in chat. I was promised Jolly Olive would be on the couch too. Where is he at? Did the Mets put him in a coma?
Yes.
Breaking news in terms of the injury report. Jolly Olive is inactive tonight due to something, due to illness, due to injury. It's been unknown what it is.
He shit himself.
Shit himself. You can make up whatever you want. That is why he's not here. But he
Tweet at Jolly Olive right now. Heard you shit yourself.
heard you shit yourself. What happened?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a late addition to the injury report. Will not be in attendance tonight. So you got the power ranking duo.
Heard you shit yourself. Hope you're okay.
I'll tweet that to him from the John Boy Media Football.
That would be great.
Nice, Kev.
That should be the first clip tonight.
Good. Good.
How confident y'all in Baker Knight? So here's the thing, Dalton. Hand up. Everything that I've watched on the Bucs has been after the fact. I have not seen a single second of live Tampa Bay Buccaneer football this year.
Okay. Talking
So-
Giants makes sense.
I don't know what the Bucs are all about. I know they're run heavy on early downs, and hey, they were even like that with last year with Brady. But like, what are they about? Like, what's their identity? What are they trying to do?
I mean, like you said, it's running on early downs, but it has not been successful. Their EPA is 31st in the NFL in run efficiencies on early downs, which is a big problem. You're setting yourself behind the sticks, and you don't want to be in those 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9s, because if you miss on those plays, it's going to be 3rd and longs, and it puts you well behind converting on a first down percentage-wise. I think the game plan is simple. The Eagles' defense has struggled. They're 30th in points allowed this season. The secondary is banged up. You're missing Sidney Brown. You're missing Reed Blankenship, who's your lead tackler.
They're already bad to begin with.
You're already bad to begin with. Let Mike Evans, you could take your shots with Mike Evans deep. Future Hall of Famer for a reason. He's been so productive. Tied for first in touchdowns this season with 13. And just let him cook at that point.
Yeah.
The biggest question for me, this Bucs offense, there's 2. 1, how are they going to look running the ball? Because they've been really bad. They're 32nd in yards per game and 32nd in yards per carry. So very inefficient running the ball. And 2, how's Baker Mayfield going to look? He was banged up last week versus Carolina. He was very gimpy. Is that the right word? Limpy.
Yeah,
gimpy?
that was disappointing too, because Jinx Justin on Power Rankings is like, oh, Baker Mayfield looking really good. One of the more efficient offenses, one of the more efficient quarterbacks. Whereas the last month, and they put up 9 points against Carolina.
Yep.
That final week. So we'll see. But it seems like the get right game for everybody is the Eagles legitimately they're not a good football team right now. They have a lot of talent, and I was very wrong with talking about the Eagles, and a lot of people were like, oh, well, they're playing bad ball, but I'm like, they're so talented.
Me too.
They're just so
In the year.
talented,
Yes.
and now they're just legitimately just playing really bad football. And I think out of all games, now I'm 1-4 this weekend. I finally got my first W for the Bills game, right?
Snaps on the board.
But out of all of the games this weekend, I am most confident that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles tonight.
Really?
That was the game that I'm most confident, because the Eagles are not a good football team right now. Also, this Monday Night Football
Theme?
Chris Stapleton intro with the lady drummer, who's also famous, and I feel bad I'm calling her Lady Drummer. She's apparently famous. It's awesome. This is the best intro that we have going right now.
I kind of wish Phil Collins was doing it.
Like even Snoop Dogg's. I'm not like a big hip hop rap guy. Even this is good. I love this intro. It's best right now. Carrie Underwood stinks.
Whoa!
Stinks.
Well, Faith Hill's better.
Hold on.
Faith Hill is awesome.
Say that her intro stinks.
No, Carrie Underwood's intro stinks. Carrie Underwood as a person and as an artist and as a woman is awesome.
Okay. Thank you for re-clarifying that. But
Yes, Shania Twain better.
Sure. Faith Hill's rendition of Sunday Night Football is
the
probably
best ever.
the best.
The
Right.
best ever.
I would agree with that.
Even Carrie Underwood's with Joan Jett.
Stand up, your feet on the feet, start clapping. NBC, something not about to happen.
No, that's Carrie Underwood.
I know. That's why I was saying it. That's a good one.
That's not Faith Hill. No, that's terrible. But the one that Carrie Underwood did with Joan Jett, I believe it was around COVID times, where it was more rock. Because I mean, the Sunday Night Football intro, especially with Faith Hill, do you know what song it's based on?
No.
I hate myself for loving you. Yeah, so it's Joan Jett.
Joan Jett. That makes sense.
Is that Rondé Barber?
I believe that's Rondé Barber. I don't know why I have these glasses. They don't work.
That's Rondé Barber. So I hate myself for loving you, Joan Jett, and the fact that
Adrian Hill's the referee. Adrian Hill. I'm telling you now, it's Adrian Hill.
Is he a good ref?
No.
Okay.
So
wow.
no. So that's,
He's a bad ref?
I also believe, I could be wrong, chat. If anyone knows this, you're crazy and I love it. I think Adrian Hill's the voice of the Madden referee.
Oh.
I could be wrong about that.
All right, Bucks getting the ball. I'll let you know what we have on TVs going right now.
Yep.
We have the Manning cast on top with them muted, so I don't even know why.
2v2. Do you think we'd beat them in a game of football 2v2?
No.
I think we could.
No.
Continue.
And then we have a regular ESPN on the bottom screen.
We had Paw Patrol to the left screen.
Yeah, now
I
we
then
don't.
realized it's a screensaver, just for rotating shows.
So then we have 6 TVs. There's 3 on top, and then we have the chat on the bottom right TV, and then the cameras on the top right TV. That's our TVs. Here we go.
Can I just say about our prediction about the funeral? Because I also took the Bucks. Was that ESPN pregame?
All 3 of us did. Oh wait! This is what we got really worried about.
We're worried because me, Bobby, and Justin all took the Bucks, and then the whole ESPN crew also took the Bucks pregame.
It's like when I saw the ESPN crew
Worried.
also take all the Rams. They took every single person, and this is the Dan Orlovsky crew, the Mina Kimes crew. They all took the Rams, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah, that was the hardest game to predict, in my opinion, was Lions-Rams. Because I really struggled taking that game. First shot deep, Mike Evans, no.
Give me a hold. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Adrian Hill is top 5 worst refs in NFL. Yes, I agree. He's not great.
Let me get my...
So I believe I'm a big referee guy, like knowing them. It's one of my weird things of many. The referees who call these games are ineligible for the Super Bowl. So next week, the divisional game, the 4 referees in the divisional game, one of those 4 will be the Super Bowl ref. Just letting you know. So because we all love referees. Kate Otten, okay.
Hey, I like that second and long pass.
Yeah, we're not second and run.
Let's not fucking fuck around and get 3 yards so we make it a 3rd and 7.
Second and long runs bother me so much. It was like, oh, let's just get into 3rd and 7.
2 plays, 2 passes for our Tampa Bay Bucks.
Well, they're inefficient running the ball early, like we mentioned in our pregame show, where we mentioned about that, and also Sunday night, Monday night theme songs for NFL.
And how I've been wrong about everything this weekend.
I want to see the screen game involved. Rashad White's a big factor in that receiving game as well.
He has one of the highest EPAs per play
So would love to see him involved in that aspect. As they do that, play action. Mike Evans, middle of the field. All right. So early on, with no Reed Blankenship at safety and no Sidney Brown, they're attacking the middle of the field, going relatively deep, that 15-yard depth.
Utilizing the middle of the field, right? Not a lot of teams can utilize that middle of the field. What's the sprite chart look like for you? You have it up.
Passing production.
No. Oh, you have it. Yeah.
I do. Yeah. They're at 20 yards, middle of the field. They're 7th in the NFL.
Love that.
And they're 11th, 15.
Hey, they're showing it early on here.
Here's a run here.
Oh, 100%.
There you go. Yep. Shad White, good cut.
The Eagles' defense
8 or 9.
stinks.
You know what's funny? It's crazy that the run defense for Philly hasn't been as great because you have guys like Jordan Davis on that, Josh Sweat, Fletcher Cox, Jalen Carter, Hassan Reddick.
Bad linebacker play.
So many.
They have bad interior linebackers.
Yeah, Cunningham's an outside guy. Like, he shouldn't be an interior off. Like, I think he's an outside, weak side linebacker. Yeah. But
you know all about Darius Leonard, right?
Darius Leonard, yeah. His athleticism is just shot.
Yeah.
It's shot. I love him. I think he's still very instinctive. He's really good at run fit still, but it's still crazy. A little counterbalance it. There you go. I'll admit I am rooting for the Bucks because I took the Bucks, and we're at the Eagles' funeral.
Well, yeah, we're literally dressed in black for the Eagles' funeral.
Tristan, that's a great question. Does Canales stay for another year? I actually think that's my sneaky take for Seattle's head coach next year is Dave Canales. He worked in Seattle for over a decade with Pete Carroll. I think they want a younger voice, and after they let him leave, Shane Waldron did a good job. Don't get me wrong, it's not like Canales called plays either for Seattle, but I think they're going to go with him. Somebody they know, young offensive mind, help the Bucs bounce back even without Tom Brady. So he's an option to watch for Seattle. Wow, again, getting to that second level.
There we go.
Oh, shit talking too. Carter on White.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Little pistol.
Nice block.
Robert
Yeah,
Hainsey, too.
C70 move up to that secondary level. I think Pugh
Cunningham.
talked about, if you watched our interview with Justin Pugh on Talking Giants, I think Pugh talked about kind of like attacking a guy's hip, kind of giving a bump and then moving up to that secondary level. Obviously, I can't talk about it technically, but whenever I see that, I get reminded of that.
Another pistol formation, 2nd and 3.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is, do a little play action off it. All right.
All right, so Penik,
All
is
right,
that
third and short.
miscommunication on play action, or did he roll wrong side? Did White go the wrong way? I want to see this again. I think it might have been a miscommunication between the quarterback and running back. I also could be an idiot, but
On top balls.
3rd and 3 in the red zone, big thing for Eagles defense. They were ranked 31st on third down conversion this year, allowed, and 30th in red zone touchdown percentage. So 2 areas where they struggle. 3rd and 3. Let's see what Dave Canales, Baker Mayfield, and this Bucs offense has right here.
Run the ball. No, not on this front.
Look at that. They put up
Not on
second
this-
worst on third down already.
Not on this front.
Change protection. They're showing blitz. Let's see. Baker. No, going
They
for
drop
it.
out.
Good. Bounces off. He's got it. Wow.
Dude, we got to make the tackle. That's
And
first
that's
down.
James Bradbury. You know
First
very
down.
well of James Bradbury.
You got to make that tackle, man.
Put your hat on, man. Let's see this again. Replay.
And also, where's the guy that's behind
Ford,
James Bradbury?
Sweat's unblocked. You know what? Give credit to Phil.
What's 33 doing?
Give credit to Eagles.
Bradbury's got to make. They got to make. Wrap up, shoulder,
know.
man.
But Philly, they simulate pressure here. They rush 4. Sweat comes unblocked. 1v1. Baker does a good job getting it out on the high.
Yeah, man.
And they convert. Good play, Rachaad White. Now, White's out of the game. Let's see if they go back to the pass here away from White. Yep, there we go. Get it out, Baker. Okay. You know what? Efficient play there. Efficient play, Baker early on, especially banged up. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Nice block, 64.
Oh, Reddick.
He got out there.
You know what's funny?
That's a tough block to make.
Jordan, I like that. I totally. You don't think I was on the field, Jordan? I'm 6'1", 140-ish. Let me play wide receiver. Little Alec Pierce type. No?
Alec Pierce is a.
He's bigger
Big
than
boy.
that. And he's a good athlete. I wouldn't classify myself as either. Baker! Oh!
Catch the ball.
Come on, Cade.
Catch the ball now. Partially why we're calling this, Dalton P brings up a good point. Partially why I'm calling this the Eagles' funeral, that they could blow it up.
Wow, Cade. They could blow it up.
Now, here's the thing. I think, the thing that's funny is that Roseman's safe. He's constructed one of the more talented rosters in football. Now, there's issues.
Yeah.
Right? The secondary is not the same. The interior linebackers, they lost T.J. Edwards. But they're, you have a wide receiver duo that's really good, an offensive line, a defensive line that's really good.
Miscommunication. Trey Palmer, rookie. Okay, kick. 3rd and 3.
Go for it.
No, take the points here.
It's you feel bad walking off the field, kicking 3, and then if you're an Eagles defense, that's a win that you only allowed 3.
Yeah, but you know what? I think it's even worse. You don't want to play scared, but at this point, let's get points. Let's secure it. If McLaughlin misses it, that's bad. But I got you, Jordan. I know it's all love. It's funny, though. I thought it was funny that you said that. I appreciated that. Let's see. Big kick here. Get 3 on the board.
Because it kind of blows my mind that Sirianni could be gone. But Philadelphia is there out of all cities, fan bases, and I guess organizations, at least with Roseman, they are extremely reactionary.
Yeah, and we've seen coaches get fired for less. Maybe not recently, but I believe we've seen coaches get fired. Like Dungy was let go of the Bucs, and I believe they made the playoffs that year too. Like they were a really good unit. And obviously, Gruden won it the next year in Tampa Bay. But man, I think the report that you were talking about with I'm going to say his name wrong. Dabble.
Dalton.
Dabble.
I always do that to Justin. At first it was a joke. I would always say Brian Dable's name wrong on purpose to Justin, and now I've done it so much I always forget which one's right.
Oh my God.
No, but let me get back to the point. It's the story we're hearing about the issues in the locker room, whatever, the Pat Leonard story.
Yeah.
It's somewhat true with the Eagles too. Sirianni's a very aggressive coach, is the best way to put it. There have been stories he was the offensive coordinator of the Colts prior to him getting the head coaching job in Philly, and there are stories where he'll get up in your face, and right or wrong, he's going to get after it. And sometimes that can run you down as an organization, especially when things are going wrong. When things are going great, everyone loves you. When things are going wrong, it's a problem.
The ironic thing is that the Eagles are legitimately they're not a good football team right now. They're not, but
No.
they're still they still won 11 games this year.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, man, if this is so bad, if this is our low for Eagles and you won 11 games.
Yeah.
Now the way the roster's constructed though, and the way that they have Jalen Hurts' contract structured, the talent won't last forever. You're going to have Kelsey that's eventually going to retire.
We've been saying that for years, though.
He's eventually going to retire, right? Eventually. You're going to have guys that are going to, expire on their deals, that they're going to move on and they're going to go elsewhere, right? So there's going to need to be some, but they continue to draft well. That's the thing. They continue to draft well every single year. So I'm not concerned about their ability to replace those guys.
I think you bring up a good point, though. Like, especially now that Hurts is on the big contract.
Right.
Like, that's huge.
They're going to have to revamp that second. I mean, I think that's priority number one this offseason is revamping that secondary. They also need a slot wide receiver. And that's,
we talked about that in Power Rankings, too.
I asked about what are the Bucs' identity on offense because I just haven't watched a lot of them this year. But I'm asking what is the Eagles' identity on offense just because they don't have it.
We've said it for weeks. Like,
I'm not asking it because I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm asking it because they don't have it.
They should have an identity. I think tonight I know the Bucs in years past have been good against the run, and they've been a pretty good unit against the run still for the most part. Mm-hmm. But the Eagles have to run the ball, especially with AJ Brown out and Jalen Hurts hurting his middle finger. It's a big impact in the passing game.
Yeah.
You have Swift. You have Gainwell. Gainwell's played pretty well over the last few weeks. So I think you're going to get a mix and match of both of those guys. More Swift, obviously. But the Eagles Hurts is going to run more. If the Eagles want to succeed today, it's got to be the run game. And Gainwell's my X factor on offense for Philly. I think he's going to play a big part. That's movement. We're not going to call it. Okay. First play, 9 yards on the run with Swift. So there you go. Outside run. Simple enough. There's Johnson. Penik, can I ask a question to the chat? Pulled old Jake since it was the end of the first drive.
Oh, yes. I think I know what question you are.
Oh, you most certainly know. Chat, it's a staple here. Where's everybody from? Need it. Is there anybody from Philly or Tampa?
Where are you watching?
Where are we watching? Where are you from?
And what are you wearing?
And who are you rooting for? I think is the more appropriate
what are you
question.
wearing?
You are crazy. Crazy. Little Swift. First down.
Do you see how they had 5 guys on the line?
5 guys, burgers, and fries, of course.
So, something that I was looking at before the game in our packet that nobody else has, we have it, was that the Bucs, they run with 3 down linemen and they rush 3 way more often than average. They run with 4 and they bring 4 way below average, and they bring 5 above average. So you're not going to see a lot of times that, and there again you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 down linemen
showing no middle of the field. See if they drop out of it. They don't.
Nope.
They're going to send it 1v1. Good tackle.
Julio Jones on the Eagles quick game, right?
I should have bet Julio Jones any time. Facing the Bucs, former rival when he was at the Falcons. No.
Julio Jones is also a former Tampa Bay Buc.
That's true. Won a ring? Was he with the year they won or no?
I believe so.
He was with Brady. Remember that? I could look it up. I have a computer in front of me, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy how that
Pro
works.
Football Reference.
We could do that.
Where's my guy Kalijah Cansey, 94?
Where's Yaya Diaby?
Oh, he's right over Kelsey. That's what I'm watching.
Yaya! Oh,
All right.
okay. Good.
Nice
Carlton
tackle. Come on,
Davis.
bring him down.
Not a bad tackle. I give him a solid B-.
3rd and short.
No, he was not on the team. They won the Super Bowl.
Funny story about Dallas Goedert.
No.
And what about? Is he affiliated with any of the Dakotas?
You know, it's funny you mentioned the Dakotas, Kevin. Bobby Skinner sucker punched Dallas Goedert in South Dakota
I hate everybody.
in a bar.
My favorite story.
So funny story about that.
Is it your favorite story?
Yeah.
Glaber and Judge at the game. Don't know if that's true, but let's talking Yanks.
3rd and 2. Gainwell's in.
Where's my guy
Let's go
Kalijah
Goddard
Cansey?
at the bottom of your screen again. Why not?
Well, I'm looking at Kalijah
Sitting
Cansey.
off.
Oh, untouched.
Look who we're going to. Nice play.
Is that Winfield?
That's Antoine Winfield.
baby.
1v1.
Swap. That's my
Pressure's
guy.
coming in. 1v1. Looks like Goddard's going a little bit downfield. Winfield. Another pass breakup. What a shock. What a shock. You love Antoine Winfield.
Yeah.
Unblocked. It's Britt. Look at this.
Yep. I mean, that's what I think teams like the Bucks, they have a shot in the postseason because if you bring pressure and you can get untouched guys in there to get hits on the quarterback, pressure the quarterback, you know, it's almost like in the regular season. My mind flips. In the regular season, I'm pretty new school.
Sure.
Explosive plays and, you know, hey, let's throw. You know, even I like throwing on early downs, but my brain on defense goes from limiting the explosive play to in the postseason, well, how can we get a sack? How can we hit the quarterback? Because if you get a sack in the postseason, I think it's just so much more valuable because it can end a drive. Where I do
Force a
think
fumble.
I do think the good teams in the postseason can run the 10, 11, 12 play drives without making a mistake. Teams in the regular season that, you know, half of them are bad, right? 10, 11, 12 play drives, it's tough for them because they're going to have a holding penalty, a drop, and shit like that.
Right.
But I think a sack ends it so much more valuable in the postseason where every play, every drive matters.
In terms of defensive play calling, in terms of teams that blitz a lot, I get a little weary because you get to the well one too many times. If you make a mistake on that back end or you don't get home, you're going to get burnt. So I'm a fan of blitzing and sending pressure or even simulating it. But if you're Todd Bowles, we know the Bucs defense have high blitz percentage. He always has been, right? It's a very risky game, and it's going to work.
Do they allow a lot of big plays?
Let's find out. Handy dandy.
Well, I think I could find it faster than you.
You probably can.
We can't be both on our computers at the same time.
You look it up.
I'll You talk. I've been talking enough.
You saying I'm not talking enough?
I'm saying I've been talking enough.
Very hurtful. Oh, Kev, what did you do? I heard a big clunk behind me.
Another glass of water.
Oh,
no.
That's our first fumble of the game. Party foul on the board.
Kevin with the first turnover.
You hate to see it. While you're looking up, though, I do want to say my bet tonight. I think it's very funny.
Oh, please.
I did a two leg touchdown parlay. Nothing super fancy. I did Kenny Gainwell and Bucks defense, special teams anytime to score.
Is that your Feely 5?
No, stop it. We don't talk about
I'll
that.
clip that in case it hits.
Oh my
But
goodness.
I won't put it out there unless it hits.
I mean, it's something funky. It's
Tampa
something
Bay.
funky.
Tampa Bay's defense, the third most pass plays of 20-plus yards allowed.
What's their pass play percentage faced? It's got to be a lot too, right? Lawrence.
I don't have that up right now.
That's right. That
But
makes
65.
sense. But they also probably force a lot of those plays. Force negative plays with pressures or either sacks or bad passes or whatever.
Kansas City tied for league low.
Lincoln Riley. Uh-oh.
And you know what's funny?
Oh, gosh.
Carolina's also tied for the league low in explosive pass plays allowed.
Their pass defense was really good this year, actually.
Well,
Their run defense sucked.
well, my guess is that they're losing, so teams just run the ball.
Yeah. What was that, Kev? I'm sorry.
Both teams got softer with Lincoln Riley in attendance. It just has that effect on people.
Adrian Hill, by the way. I called it. Got it right. Knew the name. Do I get an award?
Nope.
You love when I talk about refs.
You do not get extra points.
That's fucking toxic. Now I gotta wait to see who the other official is.
Oh, I'm really glad I was quoted on this. Out of all the games this weekend, I am most confident that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles tonight. Very glad I was quoted on that.
Oh, yeah. It's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
It'll either get ratioed if
Or I'll go one for
you no ball.
or I'll go 1 for 5.
Oh,
Here
gosh.
we go. Love that. Love that. Oh, add 15.
Let's see. After the play,
Add
did he grab his
15,
face
please.
mask? But I want to see. Was this cover 2? I want to see the defense again on this play.
Add 15, please.
I mean, there's such a big gap here. In the zone, he just sits. At that point, he doesn't sit, but like he basically could have sat if he wanted to.
I'm gonna sit right here.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. He's Cunningham. See, I've seen Zach Cunningham play for the Texans and Titans, so I saw him a lot earlier. He's a great tackle machine, but he makes mistakes.
There you go.
He does make his mistakes. Vanderbilt? Cunningham? I'm going to look that one up. I want to say Vanderbilt. It's like one of the first drafts I feel like I did a lot of work on.
How about we establish a run game?
They can't. Vanderbilt, let's go. Points on the board.
Nice job. Nope, you don't get extra points. Oh!
Deep shot.
Oh, Mike Evans, he's inevitable.
Oh, Mike!
Catch that!
1v1, Byard doesn't get over in time. He has it. That's a great ball by Baker Mayfield.
Oh.
What a fantastic goal. If that ball is completed, my goodness, it's a 10-0 game. Tampa's got the early two-score lead. Let's take a look again. Oh, outside leverage. He just beats him to the punch. Bradbury stumbles a little bit. Extend by... Oh, through the hands. And Mike Evans makes that play 10 out of 10 times.
Dude, teams have just been targeting James Bradbury over and over and over again.
And Todd Bowles on the sideline. You never see any emotion from
No.
Todd Bowles. And he gives the old classic,
Peyton Manning had a funny reaction to that, too.
2nd and 10 run. Now it's 3rd and 7. Here we go.
All right.
Well,
All right, we're getting back into bad habits. I did not pick the Steelers. I picked the Bills. That was my only correct game this weekend. And I've gotten every pick wrong with the spread, too.
nice.
So it's not even like I had a rebound anywhere.
Man, you know what? Early on, I don't want to give him the kiss of death, but like so far, I mean, Baker's only 4 for 9, but he's looked pretty solid on some of the throws. They've had a couple drops on him already. His numbers could look way better. Low motion here for Moore. Let's see. 5-man rush. Got time. Easy.
We're going. We're off.
Oh my gosh!
Touchdown.
More. Give me more. Holy cow! Another explosive passing play.
And also the Eagles just can't tackle because the
Oh
Eagles are a
my
bad football team.
gosh.
The Eagles are a bad football team.
This is crazy though. David Moore. Wild.
Who would have thought? What's his story?
David Moore, he's been around the league for a little bit. I wanted to say mix him up with David Bell, but was he? Let's see. I actually don't want to say because I could be wrong about this.
Eagles are a bad football team.
Former Seattle Seahawk. Okay, former Seahawk. He didn't play last year.
Look, these two fucking guys just run into each other. I mean, nice play design, but Jesus.
Holy shit.
You got guys going multiple different ways, kind of pseudo picks, right? But just really bad football team.
I mean, that's just crazy.
Watch, they're talking about it up there. They're talking about it with Peyton. That's how he got so open. No, so what is that's Darius Slay too. Darius Slay just standing there.
I mean, what an effort by David.
I don't even think Moore put like an amazing move on. It was just Darius Slay just stood there.
I give credit to Moore. I mean, I was like at the end though. Like
That was good. Yeah,
there's 4 guys. Somebody's got to make that.
You
tackle.
could also he could have easily just ran into somebody and fell down.
Yeah, somebody's got to make that tackle though. Like you have 3 or 4 defenders at the back end at that point.
I was saying touchdown after he caught the ball.
Giants and Mike Kafka parted ways.
No way.
Well, that's not a surprise because we literally. Does this mean?
Are you kidding?
Does this mean we need to record?
Bobby told me to do that.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I was like, I didn't see anything.
Oh, dude, I spent the last 5 minutes getting into character. Dude.
You're a sicko, and I love that.
Man, Bobby told me to do it. I couldn't say no to Bobby.
We are now gonna.
God.
You okay? Tell me how you feel.
No, he does this shit to me all the time, and I haven't fell for it. I'm in no mood to take a picture, Jeff.
I think it should be the picture right here.
Can I tell a story?
We got a bar in South Dakota because I don't want to hear it again.
No, funny story about that though. So remember the whole thing with like how like YouTube or whatever studio of baggage claimed all their videos on. This was a couple years. This was 2020. John Boy, like
That year didn't exist.
John Boy and Jake.
Yeah.
So they claimed all the videos, and there was like strikes on the channels, and like all the channels were like in trouble for a hot second when all those baggage videos were watching baggage.
Yeah.
All those videos were claimed and everything. So Bobby and BBD pulled this prank on me, and BBD said like I think I texted BBD about like an update, like, hey, is everything all right?
Yeah.
And BBD was like, no, like it's over, like it's over, like we're done. And I was working at St. Peter's Prep at the school, thinking that would be a 1-year position and then see where we go and see if I can get hired.
Sure.
And I had a crisis. I was like, what am I gonna do?
Oh my gosh. That's a mean prank.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah,
Bobby, good shit.
I legit shit. It was a terrible day. It was a terrible day. So now when I have bad days, I just remember that day.
No, you remember about a different day, Penik. We know what the worst day is.
When I had that thing wrong with my ass,
No.
Oh.
Deshaun Jackson.
Oh no! Yeah,
That's the worst day of your life.
Not my house fire. Deshaun Jackson miracle in the Meadowlands too. That is the worst day of my life.
I don't know if this is the worst day of my life, but
Oh, Eli Ricks.
Colts, Eli Ricks, Bama?
Yes.
Yeah. One of the worst days of my life was the Colts Saints Super Bowl. Tracy Porter. The
Oh, I'm
Tracy
sure.
Porter pick six. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that lives in my dreams and not in a good way. It's freaking awful. Speaking, you know what makes me remind me of that too? Peyton's on the screen.
Oh, I love Peyton.
You do love Peyton. You're a Peyton guy.
I think I like him more than you.
A lot of people like
I'm
Peyton.
gonna ask for a favor. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and also like this stream.
Why
we
not?
have like 120 people watching, so let's get more likes. How about that?
I'm going to do that right now, Justin. Actually.
I would love that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now.
Thank you.
Let's do it on the phone and the computer. Double trouble. A little cheating. Boom. You just got liked.
You just got like.
You just got liked.
You got.
Oh no, Yaya Diaby's down.
Oh shit! Leading the Bucks in sacks from Syracuse, Louisville.
Louisville.
Lied. I just lied.
You did
to
lie.
Everybody. Liked him. He was a 3rd-round pick. So that's the strange thing is I kind of viewed Yaya Diaby as a day 3 guy.
Yeah.
3rd-round pick for the Bucks.
Been great.
Been worth it. Been worth it for him.
He's led the team in sacks.
Yep.
Led the team in sacks, which is kind of crazy as a rookie. And you have guys like Shaq Barrett.
And they've been using him as kind of like a off-ball linebacker blitzer.
Oh, is that a knee?
No, he got hit in the shoulder.
What so it's after play.
Yeah.
So I was looking to see what was wrong. Also, that was the worst guess ever. Was it his leg? Was it a knee? No, it was the shoulder. Oh, close. Close. You know, I was going to ask the chat what we think the final score was going to be, but it's already 10-0 with 5 to go in the first. Chat, if you want to let me know what you're thinking the final score is
How
gonna
about here's the question: will the Eagles score a single point tonight?
be. They will. Kenny Gamebell's going to score a touchdown. He has to. I bet on it. So
Another 3rd down.
by rule, he's going to have to.
I mean, it'll be a garbage time touchdown.
I'm fine with that. Let him play. Do you think most sacks by a rookie? Kobe Turner, Byron Young, and Yaya Diaby. Wow.
All 3rd round. I was about. Damn it! I didn't see that. I was about to say all 3 were 3rd-round picks, and then I saw. Oh, well, they already have that on the graphic, so it's not unique that I knew that.
Well, I mean, it's still unique because you didn't see it. My question is, does Les Snead win Executive of the Year this year? Byron Young, Kobe Turner, Puka Nacua, all rookies this year. Big contributors.
No.
Is it Andrew Berry from the Browns?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, send a little pressure. No catch. No flag, right? Was Levante fine? We got 27-17 Bucks.
Funny story about the guy that just dropped the ball.
27-13, 17-13. Evan, you're a Colts fan. Let's go. Tough week 18, but...
Oh, here's what we'll do next. Did we do the whole where are people coming from?
We did.
I missed it.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. Did I?
Your memory sucks.
Did I mess up your brain with the Mike Kafka thing?
Yes.
Wait, I missed it. We didn't read any of them.
Because you went into something as we did it.
Oh, no. Should I ask again?
You're playing with fire.
I also like asking what are people's favorite teams because I like to see that
I like that too.
there are more than just Giants fans here. So here, how about this? Now that I think it's going to be a commercial.
Oh!
He died.
Is that?
What
Was that
is
Tompkins
your
on the return,
what
or
is
was
your
that?
favorite team?
Yeah.
What is your favorite team?
I'm gonna have one of these balls, by the way.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, eat the ball. Who's your favorite team? Dalton? You're a Colts fan. Kevin is a Commanders fan / CJ Stroud fan.
/ Justin Fields fan.
And I am a
Think of something funny quick. 3, 2, 1.
Tennessee Titans fan.
That's the worst thing they could have chosen. Okay. So early on, Bucs get the ball back, up 10-0. My question is, it's really early to ask this, but let's say Philly doesn't win this game. Sirianni? Belichick? What are we thinking? A report by Jay Glazer comes out today saying we got Commanders, Bucs,
Whoa.
Giants,
Well, you can't-
Giants, Steelers, Texans, Colts, Cowboys. Unfortunately, sorry, Aaron, that kind of stinks. Justin Penik versus the world. Wow. Panthers, Rams, Texans.
Dog Analytics, known Panthers fan.
Yep. Pats.
He's not.
I think the Giants. They gave that away.
Yeah.
Packers, G-Men, Eagles, Seahawks. Debo is right about the Eagles. Hey now. Fair point.
You're an all-star. Niner gang, is Trent Williams okay? Anytime I interact with the Niners fan, I check in on Trent Williams to see if he's okay.
Like personally or professionally?
All the above, because
Right.
his ability is dependent on if the 49ers can win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are a different team when he is not healthy.
This is gonna be such a bad thing to say. Purdy's good. Like, like he's good. Whatever. I wish they had a fun quarterback.
They have a fun coach. And
They have a fun
offense.
everything.
Yes.
Except Purdy. Purdy's good. Trent is good. That's good news.
Trent is good.
Yes. Trent is good.
Thank you.
That's massive news.
Chefs.
Chefs. Yep. Great commercial, by the way. Going back on the Sirianni thing, like, what?
Well, you said Jay Glazer. And
The Jay Glazer report?
What did Mike King say about Bill?
Who's Mike King? The pitcher on the Yankees or Padres?
My King, Jay Glazer.
When did he be...
Jay Glazer's my king.
Not Mike King.
Why is he your king?
Because he knows the truth. He never tells a lie. He reports everything correctly.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I disagree. He's great. He's definitely told a lie.
Never.
You're crazy.
Nope.
Is that Tom Moore and Peyton Manning? He's still coaching?
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
Peyton talks about him all the time.
I didn't know he was still on the Bucs.
Yes. All right, can you tell me what Jay Glazer said, for God's sakes?
Who? Sorry. Jay Glazer said it looks unlikely that the Eagles are gonna move off of Sirianni.
Okay. All right, then they're not. It's locked in. They're not.
I love Lisa Salters.
Lisa Salters.
Oh jeez. You know what I don't get about Matt Patricia? There's Sean Desai.
How did he look like he lost 30 pounds in the last couple of weeks?
Desai?
No, Patricia. Looks like he lost.
If you watch this Eagles play,
I have watched the Eagles play.
That's why he's lost so much weight.
Oh, true. Stress.
2nd and 6, yeah, stress. Oh my gosh, Chase Edmonds, Fordham grad. Hey now.
God. He's on this team.
If they get their ass kicked tonight,
Yeah.
it's gotta open the door. What if they don't?
It shouldn't.
What if they don't fire Sirianni until they know they get Bill?
Dude, I'm gonna. Is Bill also GM? No. No way. I don't know how I feel about Bill Belichick right now.
I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I like making Bobby happy.
Trey Palmer.
Nobody if I ever need someone.
Again, listen. There's 4 guys here. How is he getting an extra 3 or 4 yards, Trey Palmer?
They're a bad football team.
This is ridiculous. I think it's kind of crazy. At this point, you got to stop hiring coaches off the Bill Belichick tree. Like, this is getting absurd.
If you could, I kind of want. If Bill Belichick goes somewhere and he coaches, I want Josh McDaniels being the offense coordinator.
That's okay. Yeah, if he's with Bill, that's fine.
Yeah.
But he can't be without Bill.
But if Bill Belichick without Josh McDaniels, I don't know if I want Bill Belichick. You would need to guarantee me a good play call.
You need yin and yang together. That's funny.
Avoid
Bobby
third
asked,
down.
who do you have in the Iowa circus? I'm going to go Ringley and Barnum, or whatever that circus is.
That's not what he asked.
The Iowa caucus.
Oh,
That's not what he asked, Dalton.
Thought it? Again, why do I have my glasses on?
That's not what. That's.
It
Not what
looks
he
like
asked.
it's got very similar letters to circus.
Richard, why are you leaving? The Eagles' funeral just started.
This has been fun. Take
It's
care.
like
Justin.
leaving a funeral early.
That's fucked up.
This has been
Why
fun.
would you? Why would you leave a funeral early?
Can I be honest? Didn't say bye to me or take care to me or Kevin.
Richard's a good guy. He likes me, and I like Richard back.
I want to like Richard.
Actually related to Joe Judge. Actually, oh, bad first down play.
But, yeah. Oh, look at that! An inefficient run play on first down by the Tampa Bay Bucs.
Hey,
offense.
it's all right. It's all
I'm
right.
shocked.
It's all right. We're gonna throw the ball here, and we're gonna be good.
I, for one, am shocked. Yep, Fayal, I do understand that the word is caucus now after Justin and Kevin said that to me. Thought it said circus.
Oh, this is a good call by Evan. I feel like it's Slowick to DC. Didn't they just get? They did just get Adam Peters.
Yeah. Who was a top name for GM cycle. Turned down jobs last year during that cycle, too.
Yeah. Very close. Reportedly very close to getting the Giants GM job.
I don't think Slowick's going to get a job. I really don't. Not
No?
this cycle.
Here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
There we go. Kate Otten, yard after catch king.
Nick Morrow in coverage. Ruh-roh.
Is that the plan of attack? Let's go after these linebackers.
Yeah, why not? That's been a big problem.
Yeah.
Huge problem. Cunningham, Leonard, Morrow. Jacoby Dean's, I think, banged up, or at least isn't playing a lot. Attack. Because, I mean, all their guys are run filled guys. Leonard used to be decent in coverage, but since his injuries, he doesn't move the same way.
Jesus.
Good throw by Baker. Leads them. Byard. James, I'm a Colts fan, so I got a really weird set of teams on me. So, have fun with that one.
Colts, Diamondbacks.
Colts, Diamondbacks, UNC basketball, Sydney Swans, Aussie Rules football, Sydney Sixers, Big Bash League. Top 5.
Sure.
No NBA, no NHL, those 5 though. Yes.
No, you love the Knicks.
I can name you maybe 2 players on the Knicks right now.
Love the Knicks.
We're
All right,
through one.
Well, that's one.
One up.
You know what they always do in football? They always hold up the ones after the end of the
Usually
first
hold up
quarter.
the twos.
It's
Nope.
usually
You hold up the fours going into the fourth quarter.
Nope.
So you hold.
a great counter by Kevin.
Kevin, great counterpoint. Usually hold up the 4s going into the fourth quarter and not the 3s, so wouldn't we be holding up 2s? So I'll hold up 3.
Facts.
I'm going to go 1. You do 3.
How about I hold up 0?
No. What are we doing? Evan, Colts and Nationals. Colts Nationals, Colts Diamondbacks. I like it. We have Patrick Corbin as an affiliate, affiliation or whatever that word is. Fayal, you're a Brisbane Heat fan? I don't want to know why. I like that, though. It's kind of funny. We're having finally a good year. You have the twins, or brothers, that are good hitters, but I digress. So, Justin, we're through 1. Let's talk about something non-football.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying we should talk about something non-football. I don't know what we should talk about. Can we talk about my Taco Bell order?
Yes.
All right, so Taco Bell order today. I got 4 things. Obvious one to start. If you don't know me, big Baja Blast, big Mountain Dew guy. So got to get that. Got chips. Got to have some chips. We got some of the dessert balls, which I'm not going to say what they are because I don't know what.
That's not the correct way that you say them.
Cinnamon twists.
No, cinnamon balls.
No.
Cinnamon balls.
Nope. Another C word.
And and then my 4th one, I got a burrito, but I don't like the things in burritos. So I got no beans, I got no rice. It was chicken, steak, and cheese in a burrito. That was my order. You were mad that I didn't get beans or rice. You don't like rice.
No.
You're
I
confused.
wasn't mad. I just got mad that by the time that I ordered $30 worth of food at Taco Bell, you ordered $4 worth of food.
First off, that's fake news. It was like $12.
But by the time that I finished a $30 order and I was done and I paid, I look over at you and you're still scrolling saying no this, no that, and there's $4 worth of food on your thing.
Justin, it takes the burrito comes with a lot of different things on it. You got to take them off if I don't like them.
Oh my god.
It took a little bit, and like sometimes when you push it, it doesn't register, so you have to wait for it to take it off. Cinnamon Delights. Cinnabon Delights.
No, that's not what they're called.
That's what they're called.
They're called C-word balls.
See,
And the C word is a
Cinnamon. C word's a cinnamon.
No, it's a 3-letter word.
Wow.
Yeah, not
Because I mean, there's like
White.
Cinnabon with sticky liquid inside the balls. So
You're not saying the word.
You
It's kinda
finish it.
crazy.
Here we go.
Second and 9.
Snap.
No.
He's already knocked out of the playoffs. Baker.
Get rid of the ball!
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. The Eagles
Josh
stink.
Sweat.
It's fine. The Eagles stink. Pin him back. Special teams field position battle. It's fine.
Or it's third down.
Nope. You know what? Eagles secondary stinks. Let's get a first down.
Or you don't even get a first down if you want.
Hey, where's Chris Godwin?
His wife might make a big deal about this. You ever heard that the story about that?
No, Chris Godwin's wife.
Yeah, apparently Chris Godwin's target share went up like a lot after Chris Godwin's wife complained on IG.
Sure.
They're not getting him the ball. He's not playing his snap count. Rah, 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 rah.
Did you hear about JOI during our first stream?
JOI.
So I kept saying JOK because JOK, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah,
Browns linebacker, really good.
from
He was
Notre Dame.
all over the place. Sure.
He was the best player on the field for the Browns.
Sure,
Like, I
agreed.
was amazed. And
Pick. Oh, knocked away. Is that
good.
Leonard? That might be Shaq. No, it's Cunningham. Never mind. I thought it said 53. I was thinking it was
so
close. Continue.
JOK was best player on the field. Awesome. So people kept saying JOI in the chat.
Okay.
And I had no clue why. I was like, "Are we?
What?
Is I by the letter K? Do you know what JOI means?" Kevin, can you text Dalton what JOI means?
Just.
Because I found out myself. It was BBD that texted myself.
Genre.
It's a genre of
Genre of what?
Adult.
That's
adult
what I
film.
needed to know. Once you said genre, I started getting where we're going with this. Okay.
So,
What?
I kept just because JOK was just making plays all freaking game long, and I was
Yeah.
amazed. Like it was awesome. So I am going
Let's
to
see.
make a JOI video.
You wanted to know what it stands for?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to make a JOI video.
No, you're not. First off, I don't want to say no, you're not until I find out from Kevin what this is.
Maybe even a JOA breakdown. Like a JOK breakdown.
Hold on. You're being crazy.
And the caption's like, the only player to show up for the Browns on Sunday or Saturday. I don't care if they lost. Did you find out what it meant?
I did. Okay. What type of breakdown would you do?
Well, it's on JOK's play.
No, not the JOK. For the JOI.
The JOI breakdown?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on JOK.
You're JOIing to JOK?
Oh, yeah.
You're crazy.
He was really good.
Crazy.
Had a really good game.
Are you? No, I'm done going down this rabbit hole. It's a very interesting thing that they're talking about, though. He did play really well.
Really
He did
well.
play really well. He was a run game, pass game. He was a ball magnet.
Everywhere.
He found a
Everywhere.
way to get to the ball.
Ball magnet, you said?
Fit through holes. Yeah, he was really good.
Fit the holes?
Yeah. Kev, what's going on back there? I feel like you're interpreting what I'm saying in a way different manner.
Kevin, I think that's a clip. Yeah.
No.
He's going to make a JOI video.
I'm not.
Clip it.
No.
I'm not clipping JOI.
No?
I draw the line.
Thank you, Kevin.
Crazy. JOI is crazy, Pop. That's what Joe's would say if you were here.
Oh, I bet you Joe's has seen his fair of JOIs.
Dear Winter. Oh, they took out the I'm coming. They had a. Speaking of JOI, the Toyota commercials used to be Dear Winter, I'm coming. And they took away I'm coming now. They just say Dear Winter.
That's a little soft.
I know.
That's right. Ah, man. Can we get the Eagles to score?
No. Nope.
What? Make it interesting.
No, it's a funeral.
We need it to get interesting.
We're mourning. We're mourning.
Oh, is Bradbury benched?
Could be. Where did you see this?
Oh,
Jeff De Palma.
Jeff De Palma,
Jeff De
the
Palma.
greatest producer in sports history.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff. Something to monitor. So, with that, you're going to have Slay, you're going to have Maddox. Who's going to shift into the outside spot with them becomes my question. Do they still have Sidney Jones healthy or on the team? I know they promoted Tristan McCollum today. Keely Ringo. Are we going to see Keely Ringo?
God, if they feel confident and better about Keely Ringo over James Bradbury, then it's crazy. James Bradbury will still enter free agency and get $10 million a year. Because I mean that's what you do. I mean that's corners get paid.
Feo asked a great question. if it's a funeral, can Justin sing Ave Maria at halftime?
Dude, I bet you.
I'll do taps. I'll play.
No, we're not.
We called
We're not
Jake.
singing. Look, funny animation.
We called Jake. He does the trumpet for taps.
You know
Mouth
what?
trumpet.
If Jake could do a trumpet, then I'd be happy with that.
Yeah. All right, so we got the Liberty Bell. How classic. Lost 5 of the last
They
6
cracked
games.
it.
Well, they are kind of cracked right now. Not in a good way.
They're on something.
Yeah. Who was on crack? Great line. Thank you, Kev. Yeah, it was a great line in sports history. Taps is one of Doug's favorite songs.
Where's
Love
Elijah Cansey?
it. Elijah Cansey. You're all over Elijah Cansey tonight. Got it in motion. Let's see a little orbit motion. Ooh, okay.
Not on the field.
That's fun. Oh my gosh.
The Eagles don't have any semblance of a quick game.
Not in the slightest. And it's funny, like it's only 13-0. I'm saying 13-0 slightly, but you can still run the ball. That should be their identity, man. Especially with Hurts being banged up, AJ Brown being out. You need to have success on the ground.
You have a good offensive line, right?
Yes. Swift has one of the better success rates in football running the ball, man. I think he was top 5 in rushing yards this year. Yeah, 5. He's 5th in rushing yards this season with 1,049. Devontae Smith, not a great ball from Hurts, but here we go. We're off to the races and tackled. Okay.
Linebackers' eyes are in the backfield. I think that's an RPO, Dalton.
Yeah, Eagles known for that, but Steichen a little bit more here too now.
So linebackers stuck in the mud here. So watch that middle linebacker.
Let's see.
Well, you're gonna have a slot corner blitz. Nice read by Hurts. And this, I think
Over
that's
pursue by McCollum. Maybe that's who it
The
is.
safety's got to play a little bit better there too. But that's good execution by the Eagles. Explosive play.
First play in Philadelphia for Tampa Bay territory. Oh, Joe Tryon-Sharonko with the hit. Good move by Devontae. Holy shit, what a move. Wow. And here we go. A little momentum here for Philly. Pace of play is going. Hurry up, if you will.
So,
Huge.
I'm asking, where's the Philly quick game? And last year in 2022, I think it was Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith still had a good year this year, but I think A.J. Brown's historically good year has come at the cost of Devontae Smith not having as good of a year as he could have. And I think
bubble screen, Quez Watkins?
little bit of over-reliance on A.J. Brown, I actually think has hurt the Eagles' offense.
I feel like they try to do a little bit too much ISO ball with A.J. Brown.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to give him one-on-one situations.
Because Devontae Smith can do exactly what he's done the last 2 plays. Give you yards after the catch, be nice and shifty, good route runner. I feel like he can provide that, and they have been doing a little, you said ISO ball with A.J. Brown.
It's funny, too, because...
A.J. Brown's not even on the field right now.
What? Who?
A.J. Oh, he's
hurt. He's not playing yet. Devonta Smith and A.J. Brown, they're both built way different, but they have a very similar game where they're both great after the catch. They both got some wiggle. They both can be vertical threats down the field. Hurt's going to run. Yes, he is. Come on up. Nice play. That's clean. I liked him coming out of Washington, trying to show him.
Yeah. Bobby did too.
Yeah, he's a good player,
Bobby took him in the Giants mock draft.
He's good. But yeah, you have 2 very good receivers when both healthy.
Yeah.
You don't need to force feed A.J. Brown. Devonta Smith can cook.
Yeah.
And it's funny, I don't know the exact numbers. The splits with Goddard with A.J. Brown and without A.J. Brown, those numbers are crazy too. Where he has better numbers with A.J. Brown on the field. Yeah. And Devontae's numbers splits are way different, in the negative way when A.J. Brown's on the field. But here we go, 3rd and 7 from your own from Tampa's 30.
3rd and long. This is
Watkins,
when you can get creative
man
on
coverage.
Defense.
Almost picked off. Is that Jamel Dean? Excuse me.
Yep.
Yeah. 4th and 7. We're gonna probably kick here.
This is when Todd Bowles can tee off. This is when you start licking your chops, right? Third and long. You can bring these blitz packages. Hurts has not been good under pressure this year.
Mm-hmm. And you see they shift really well too. Communication on the back end. You're gonna see safety basically say, "Get over. We're sending pressure here. 1v1." Good job. Hold them to a 3-pointer right here.
I think he's going to miss.
You think Jake Elliott's going to miss?
Yeah, because the Eagles just aren't going to score tonight.
Let's see.
Never mind. Field goals don't count.
Kickers aren't real.
Field goals don't count.
When I was at Cortland, I worked the special teams unit for 4 years, and I still believe kickers don't exist. They're not real.
Field goals don't count in
the points?
The overall, do they help you to win? No.
Can we take kicking out of the game? No punting, no kickoffs, no field goals, just no more kicking.
I'm gonna quiz you.
You're gonna quiz me.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I like special teams. I saw you having some special teams slander.
I hate
So
special
me or
teams.
Penik or both?
Panic.
Yeah.
What do you think the win probability is for the Philadelphia Eagles?
Right now?
Yes. Wait. Let's do before the field goal and then after the field goal. So what do you think it is before the field goal? This will be a good like, do field goals matter?
Okay. Before the field goal, they're probably sitting, let's say, 31%.
29. That's actually really fucking creepy.
Okay.
Get a life.
Thank you.
So it's 29%
Before the field goal.
Before the field goal. So now I will continue to obsessively refresh this page until it reflects differently.
Thinking about it like this, right? It's at 29% before the field goal. It's a 2-score game. You still have it at a 2-score game, which is probably what you're hinting at. But now it's a touchdown and field goal rather than 2 touchdowns. It might give it like a 1%, 2% swing.
If the Eagles win probability gets above 35%, I will be like, okay, field goals matter.
No, I'm going to say it's going to be like 33% is my guess. I'll say 32 to 33%. Locking it in. You ready? Exact guess. 32-4. Lock it in.
There's no decimals here.
32% is my guess.
Okay. Well, I'm obsessively refreshing this page and it hasn't happened yet.
Joe Buck.
Oh,
This is the crew I used to work with.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
You know what's really funny? The win probability went down. 26%.
The Eagles' win probability went down after they kicked the field goal.
Yes, because
the Bucs get the ball back.
my presumption is the Bucs get the ball back, and the Eagles did not score a touchdown.
No, I mean that is interesting. I'm just shocked because
What is
It went from a 2-possession game to a 1-possession.
what does Ben Baldwin's bot say?
two field goal touchdown and field goal from 2 touchdowns. Like that's the thing to me because the second drive you don't necessarily need to go down the field the entire way. You can kick a field goal.
I totally missed one of the Bucs field goals.
Oh,
That was when I was in the aftermath of me pranking Justin, and I was just fired up.
right. That's fair. That's so funny. So Ben Baldwin has it the same. 26%.
29. Well, no, I was looking at Ben Baldwin, but it's the same site. But I want to see it on this graph. Win percentage for a field goal pretend is 26%. All right, so it went up 3%. 26 to 29. Winning percentage if you succeed on the field goal attempt.
Got it. Okay.
29%. It would have been 34. You said 34, right?
Yes, I did.
It would have been 34 if you succeeded and they went for it.
Wow. I'm a weirdo. What can I say? I'm either a ball knower or a great guesser. Or both. Or neither. I don't know. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looks like a run formation. Let's do a little play action. Motioning Tompkins. Here you go. Little play action. Jalen Carter's in your face. Screen. Oh, what a call by Canales. I even know if he said that name right.
Oh!
Gets another 4 yards at it. That's got to be like a 1 yard, 2 yard gain.
Yeah. Goes from a good play on defense to a successful first down play.
I mean, I love this design. You're going to send Tompkins in motion, a little play action to Rashad White. If Jalen Carter's not in his face, I think this might be a better play. But still impressive that you get 4 out of it. I think that could have been a big play if blocked up right.
Wow.
Wow.
Who would have thought that Baker Mayfield would see himself in a side-by-side with Tom Brady like that?
Another motion with Tompkins. Play action again. 2nd and 6. Baker taking a deep shot. Mike Evans. That one's a little out of his reach. I mean, again, he could have. That's one he could have caught. The first one he had, he definitely should have caught. This one's tough. This one's a tough play. It's an extension play.
Dude, Slay and Bradbury getting.
Oh. You know what Mike Evans is really good at when you watch him at the top of the route? He does a really good job subtly using his hands to separate from a defensive back.
He's not the fastest guy.
But it's so smart because it's very subtle. You don't notice it much. He doesn't really push off. It just he gives enough with his hands to create that separation and give himself that extra leg up, if you will, to make a play on the ball, which doesn't get called a lot on him. It's very smart. Baker's going to run for it. Is he going to get there? Look at this. David Moore. He does what a basketball player would do on Eli Ricks. He boxes him out. This is great.
You're seeing that more and more.
I know, and that's a fantastic effort there.
Because you don't want to get offensive pass interference or whatever.
Or a hold or some sort, especially with your receiver. Let's see. Nothing's open. Baker sees that. Another slip by the defensive back in Philly.
You're seeing that more and more now.
Nice.
That's good ball.
That's great job by Baker. Smart.
Baker.
Doesn't force the throw here. First down, Tampa Bay.
Do you think is this a cocaine reference?
No, he's wiping his nose.
No, there's some like thing to it. It's like you call a hit on somebody.
Oh, call a hit?
Something like that. I remember when Joe Musgrove did it against in the ear game against the Mets.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
Sure.
That's
A football
so weird.
celebration that goes off of a baseball reference?
I don't think that's a baseball
at all.
thing.
Oh.
I think when he says call a hit, I think he's not talking about like hitting baseball. I think he's talking about like.
Like a hitman.
Like yeah, getting whacked.
Yeah.
John Wick. You ever see those movies?
My dad loves those movies.
Oh, can we watch them this week?
I've never seen.
We have
wanna watch-
nothing going on this week. We're literally not busy at all. It's a lie.
I'm gonna say news that's fake for 400, please.
It's a lie. We have so much going on.
We should watch when the football in between February when Super Bowl's done and before baseball happens. Yes, we should watch movies. Wow, nice little swing pass. Tompkins is still going. Oh my gosh! And let's take a look at the blocks too to set this up. On the outside, you have two guys. I don't know who it was. Rashad White looks a little banged up though.
Should I make a toxic video of just
The missed tackles. by Philly's
detailing
defense.
all the missed tackles by Philadelphia's defense?
It's just crazy. So we got Trey Palmer out here, and I think it's Rashad White who also makes a block. Yeah, and Chris Godwin. Fantastic job, man.
Dude,
Great
those are
effort.
two guys. Two guys.
And you have Ringo, it looks like, and Eli Ricks again, who are there. Sirianni, are you arguing for offensive pass interference that they're blocking before the ball's thrown? Let's relax. Let's relax. Oh, and that's Land Clark, who's the official on the side, too.
Sure.
We just need to know that. Oh, Kate Otten. That's his
Tap.
second drop by Kate Otten, and Baker's limpy.
No, he's
Oh.
all right. He's all right.
That was
He's all right.
Let's see the replay of this again, too. Is Otten, I think it's a pretty darn good ball, but on first glance, right? Ingram-esque, absolutely. Let's see. Sits it. That's a perfect throw. His hands are wrong.
And Wirfs holds his guy just
Steps on him?
a little bit.
Okay, that's okay. That's a pain, but it's not. It shouldn't be
Little
anything
bit.
where you're going to be like hurt. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But Otten, that's just simple football. Switch your hands here.
Yeah, man.
What are we doing? Empty. Ooh, screen.
Three drops Otten has tonight.
Oh my gosh! Again. I thought they were going to call a block in the back, but luckily they did not.
I didn't see it. I didn't see anything. I'm still reflecting on if Mike. Oh, look at
Missed
that.
tackles. Here you go.
I'm reflecting on if. Oh, I'm gonna.
You're doing it.
I'm gonna clip that. No, I'm just gonna clip it and be like, shame. I'm still reflecting on if like Mike Kafka actually did leave the Giants and the fact that we would have to re-record Talking Giants for tomorrow after we recorded a whole episode today.
Oh, that would have sucked.
That would have fucking sucked.
Then we could have recorded power rankings after and done a sleepover here.
Yeah, I would have definitely slept over here if I had to do that. And I would have
Would've been fun.
told Jeff I would have edited the episode.
Short, right? Rashad White doesn't get there. We're going for this.
Go.
We're going. We're gonna go. Let's see who gets the initial push here.
Dalton, you want to know something that I
fired
don't
on the
understand?
outside?
You want to know
Okay.
something I don't understand this year?
What don't you understand, Justin Penik?
I can't understand for the life of me why I see so many 3rd and 1s in the NFL and we're running out of the shotgun.
You want a little more tush push? Is that what you're saying?
No,
You're a Sir Tush push. You love it.
It
That's
just
what you
doesn't.
said.
It just doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah. Runs out of shotgun, especially on short yardage, is very tricky because it's like you're assuming you're going to run anyway. Are we going to motion Tompkins? Yep, there we go. Little zipper. Oh, fake zipper motion. That's sick. And a shovel. We're going to get. Why did he bounce that in? It worked, though. Okay.
Screw you.
Screw me. I thought he had the outside lane, but
Screw
he
you.
gets it anyway. Look at his motion by Tompkins. He goes in, out, comes back in. Beautiful.
Sorry, I'm making a video on the Eagles missed tackle.
Oh, Rashad White's now limping, too. Holy cow. Fakes the motion. Goes with Rashad White here. I'm okay with that, actually, looking back. I'm wrong. Taking that inside's fine because they got leverage there. I'm
Yeah,
okay with
relax over there. Ty goes to the big man, Troy Aikman. Kick it.
that. Apparently, in the Manning cast, Eli's holding a picture of Bruce Arians' headshot.
Oh well, no, but that's because he's about to get on the prediction board. You don't watch Manningcast to know what they're doing?
No.
It's a shame.
I don't watch the Manicast.
Shame.
I'd rather watch the
Bruce,
game.
he's asking Bruce Arians to make a prediction so he can get on the prediction board.
I kind of like that Bruce is on this game with the Bucks.
I love Bruce Arians.
Doesn't? Oh, he might not anymore. But when they let go of him, didn't he move up to the front office?
Of the Bucks,
Yeah.
supposedly.
He seems like he should be on TV.
He was for 1 year, I think.
Yeah.
CBS? Am I crazy, Penik?
I was always pretty upset that he never did more with the Cardinals. I thought those Carson Palmer teams were so much fun.
David Johnson?
Yeah, even Larry Fitz. I think they might have had Bolden and with Bruce Arians,
No.
Bolden and Larry Fitz. Was that
No.
ever a thing?
No.
No?
No.
Or was that only a Wisen
Ken Wisenhunt?
Ken Wisenhunt?
I think Bolden was way earlier than Bruce, because Bruce came in 2013 was his first year, because he's with the Colts when Pagano has cancer, wins Coach of the Year, and then he gets hired by Arizona the following year. So I want to say it's 2013.
All right, just tweeted out shame. Hate to see it. Missed tackles. I also want to watch. I need to watch this.
Yeah. It's amazing when you think about it.
Oh! Cunningham gets a piece of it. 4th and 5. You know what? The one thing Philly's doing a good job on, they're holding them to field goal attempts. It's the way you're keeping them in the game.
Yeah, well, if you can't score, they can score a touchdown.
They can't score. That's the problem.
After he caught the ball.
No way.
Well, that's not a surprise because we literally. Does this mean?
Are you kidding?
Does this mean we need to record?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't see anything.
Oh, dude,
It's evil. It's evil.
couldn't say no.
It's evil. It's evil.
Got it.
Yep.
Almost got a block there. Something to watch.
No, you of all people should know Bobby's a guy you want to keep in your corner.
No, but I mean, here's the thing. Bobby going through other people is what will get me now. Bobby, I don't believe when Bobby does it to me anymore. But when Bobby goes through other people, like
It's just smart.
Kevin,
It's smart.
It's 8:45. It was 8:45 at night. That could have happened. There was literally an article that came out today that Mike Kafka and Brian Dable are at wits' ends. So I would have believed it.
He was really adamant.
did
that
believe
I
it.
I tried to put it off because I was nervous. He was very adamant that I did it immediately. So maybe he knew about the
Well, I don't think he's watching the stream anymore. I think he was watching the stream for a little bit, and I think he wanted to get it, and then now he dipped. Which
Wow.
I appreciate if you're watching this stream. I appreciate you.
Yeah, Bobby leaving us after that. Maybe. He could still be watching, we just don't know it. Fao just said, Aaron joined CBS Sports in 2018. See, look at that. Look at me.
Like I appreciate Evan. I appreciate Jordan. I appreciate Fayao. I appreciate the amazing Tiny. I appreciate Jen, who's been here throughout the last couple days. Doug, I appreciate you. Michael Schmidt, who's been here the last couple days. James, appreciate you. Likely Bobby's brother. I appreciate everybody that's here.
I appreciate you guys more, just saying. Wow, I just went up to. How do
You
feel?
did.
How do you feel about that?
Not even going to respond.
Whoa! Are you going to not talk to me for the next 5 minutes?
Nope, because we were on stream, and that
Good.
would be irresponsible for me to not talk to you for 5
Good.
minutes.
I was going to say, that wouldn't really mean. You threatening me with silence would have been scary.
I look pretty smart by saying this is the game that I'm most confident of this weekend, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm
A
hoping,
little early.
well, I'm hoping you weren't going to say about the first 4 games you picked.
Who wants to groove?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Who wants to groove?
Me. I do.
When is
I
up?
wanna groove.
Got a big question for you.
The Talking Giants Season Awards pod is tomorrow.
Did I win anything?
No.
What?
You almost won Most Improved Player.
Okay.
You did receive a vote.
Nice. All right. Folks don't know I was on the Giants practice squad as a receiver.
You and
training
David.
camp.
You and David Sills.
What do me and David Stills have in common?
You're best friends with Daniel Jones,
Right.
and you both went to West Virginia.
No, but who? Canobia went to West Virginia.
He did.
Yeah. I was gonna say I know somebody who went to West Virginia. That's kind of crazy.
When are we gonna get into those C** bites? First of all, they're balls,
Bites, balls. They're B words that start with that are 5 letters. So I think that's okay. B-I-T-E-S.
I kind of like bites
B-A-L-L-S.
better than balls.
Guys, what do you like better, bites or balls? These are open. I'm going to spill them. So.
Do you guys plan on streaming the Chiefs-Bills game? We don't have the schedule yet. It kind of depends on when people are available and stuff like that. I would like... I'm just going to throw it out there.
You're going to throw it out?
Well, no, I also want to do the... There's part of me that only wants to do the AFC games next week.
Justin Penik, known AFC guy.
Like, I want to watch Lamar and react to Lamar, but also, like, it would be irresponsible for us to not, like, stream Bills-Chiefs.
Sure.
So let's just do all of them. People would hate that.
People would hate that.
People would hate that.
I'm okay with that.
People would hate that. I think bullying works.
What do you think bullying
Please bully us to doing every single game.
Socials are ready.
My mic fell. Sorry, guys. Jeff, is that better? Thank you.
Justin, are you competing in the warehouse this year? I believe the only thing that I'm doing, and this is announced, I am doing the Captain's League.
Right.
I think that's the only thing I'm doing.
Gotcha. Okay. He's a beast.
I don't know. I don't think I'm in any franchise
Right now? I think obviously all of them except one.
for Captain's League.
No, I was thinking about the divisional round.
Oh.
So it's
Chiefs, Bills.
Bills, Niners, Packers, Texans, Ravens, and then it's Lions versus one of these two teams.
Lions, Bucks.
Ravens, Texans, first game on Saturday feels weird. No. Do you know why, Ivan, I disagree? Houston is always in that first slot, Saturday.
Texans is a Saturday afternoon.
Saturday, 4:30, the Texans always play. It's not because of the Ravens. That is a Houston Texans thing. They always play that slot for some reason. I'm wondering when the last time, I bet you the last time the Texans didn't play on a 4:30 slot was when they played the Patriots. I bet you that's the last time.
Why are we
I think
watching?
it's going to change. Now they have a stud quarterback. Like, they're going to want to put him in probably starting next year. That's not.
I'm kidding. I know.
I guess they didn't have Deshaun, and they still had the.
I'm just kidding. I agree with you, Kev. I think they're sexy too.
Sorry.
I feel like they are kind of sexy now, or at least if they like project how they.
Let me know if I should have another one, folks. These aren't even mine. These are Penik. I'm just stealing them. Oh, Julio! Folks!
Come balls!
Whoa! Jesus, with the language back there. Oh, now Julio Jones is
No
out.
way! You just said that.
Julio Jones just got hit back into 2015.
Oh, I mean, he's going to be much better then.
He looks like he's wearing double zero.
Miscommunication. Oh!
Oh, jeez.
And he stays up. McCollum with the hit.
Yeah, how about we wrap up? Anybody know how to wrap up anymore? Boom!
Ooh, nice little different sound effects, too, by both of us. Meow. Wrap up. Okay.
Is he bleeding? Like, what's wrong here?
Bleeding Love, great song, Leona Lewis. Hey now.
Boom!
Woo!
Wrap up.
Well, you know what, chat? I'm a little upset that we haven't yes or no to the bite, and I don't want to have the ball.
Hey, look,
bite.
Pro Bowl coaches picks. Eli's NFC pick, Antoine Winfield, and Peyton's AFC pick, L'Jarius Sneed.
What?
Both JM All-Pro players. All JM team.
Wow. Look at me. Look at
at
us.
you.
Who would have thought? I mean,
you.
sorry, chat.
I haven't had a single one this stream.
No.
Proud of me?
Beyond proud.
All right.
One
I
to
need-
5 to go. 13 minutes.
I need a Kalijah Cansey play tonight.
You love Kalijah Cansey.
Oh, yeah. Wish the Giants took him in the first round. Bucks picked ahead of the Giants.
Justin, wait a second. I picked the Texans to win this week. I picked them to win. You can check the graphic. I had them winning. Did I have them losing to Mike Colts in Week 18? You're darn tootin', I did.
You know what's crazy? Before you, like, come in here and, like, hate, like, check your facts.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I got it right. Oh, deep shot. Jalen. Money ball. Bang! Devonta Smith. Hey now. What a huge play. Potential game-changing play. Philly scores a touchdown here. We're at 16-10, potentially at halftime. Way different than 16-3. Justin Penik, the funeral. There's some music playing. You're not liking it one bit, huh?
Hold him to 3.
Let's see what happens here. Winfield's going with him, and he just doesn't get enough depth on it. Devontae's there. Great ball by Jalen Hurts.
That guy Devontae Smith is.
I'll play that guy.
Tell you what, man, that Devontae Smith
You got 3 guys doing an impression of the same guy, man. That's kind of crazy.
Don't get down to the 2-yard line. They're gonna do that stupid fucking
touchdown.
play. Well, never mind. Funny
Yep.
story about Dallas Goedert though.
I think was that actually a spider 2-eye banana?
No, you'd have a fullback in the play for Spider 2-eye banana usually.
That was a banana.
Yeah,
I saw some banana action.
that is. Looks like a play action or RPO, and they have the flat. Goddard runs into the flat for a touchdown. I'll see it again and let's take a look. It's not hate. Wouldn't be here if it's hate. Love the channel. Thank you, Justin.
You're welcome.
No.
Justin Terrell.
Isn't it funny that I said
No.
over the commercial break? I was like, oh, my prediction looks pretty good. I should have kept my.
You're a jinx.
Should have fucking kept my mouth shut.
Unbelievable. Well, we got a better game again. That's always fun.
Flag.
Oh, the flag. If
Changes
it's on-
everything. Oh, they're getting their helmets.
I was going to say, what if it's on Tampa? You go for
They're
two?
going.
Tush Push.
They're going
Oh, they're
too,
going.
immediately.
Wait, I have a story. You know, I just recently went to the Giants-Eagles game, and where the Giants kicked the shit out of the Philadelphia Eagles, 24-0, in the first half, third quarter. And early in the game, when the Eagles got in the tush push formation, I have never seen a crowd of people react to no. They got up and they cheered. They erupted.
Like Giant fans? Or?
No, Eagle fans.
Oh.
Because, there were a lot of Eagle fans there because the Giants stink, but we still kicked the shit out of them.
Right.
And they just erupted. Ah! Before the snap.
Here you
And
go.
then here we are, yeah. Philly fans are freaking out
What if
right
they
now.
faked the tush push here? That'd be kind of fun.
They could.
They didn't.
Well,
And
Got
he
it.
didn't get it.
No.
I don't think he got it. That's also a face mask on. I think KJ Britt. I could be wrong. KJ Britt probably got a big face mask on.
That is
there.
the first time in human history. Well, that's because he got that guy, too. Holy shit. Forgot
Vita
about him.
Vea. Yeah.
That is the first time in human history that the tush push has not worked. We are witnessing history.
It's also fake news.
We are all witnesses.
Watch this. Doesn't
I don't
get
see
it.
a face mask.
Wait. No, he's underneath.
He grabbed the ear hole.
I
Not
also
a face
think
mask.
Philly was offsides on that play too.
Well,
There were multiple penalties on that play.
yeah.
It's a huge stop too. Is this reading 7?
7 points.
6?
That's a great observation, Kevin. Something that we did not talk about.
Yeah, Math Pod. It's kind of funny that they went for it to make it a 5-point game though, rather than a 6-point game.
Well,
I
check.
think they just assumed
They'd get it.
Tush Push was automatic.
And it also makes sense too.
Right.
You know what, Kev? If it gets to a point where the touchdown, like you get the touchdown, you score, it's now a 1-point game. You can go for 2 again and try to make it a 3-point game on the other end.
What's the win probability up to now for the Eagles?
After that score, now it's a 7-point game.
Yeah.
I would say it's along the lines of like 41%.
You're really good.
What is it?
It's 35%.
Not as close as I'd like it to be.
I got a fart.
Not bad. I thought it would be higher. At 16-9? Yeah, I guess so. They're on the road too.
Wow. Big time farts. Like the stream for farts. Like the stream if you fart.
You know what's funny? So
If,
far,
if you don't like the stream and you said, "Oh, I don't fart,"
you're
then you're a liar.
right?
And you lie in
Can-
your life.
Can I be honest?
Please. I
Uh,
would like you to be honest and not dishonest.
not lie. I don't want to be a liar, right? I through almost the first half had Taco Bell. Do not have to take a dump.
I didn't want to go there.
I did. I went there.
I thought I was gonna have to. But remember what I said to you before the stream? I said it's going to happen at some point.
Yeah.
I'm locked in, Pop.
You're good.
I'm locked in.
Okay.
Well, knock on wood.
Right. Last time you said something, the opposite thing happened right after. So.
Yeah.
No, but I mean,
Dustin woke himself up with an insanely bad smelling fart today.
it was wonderful.
It was wonderful.
It was wonderful.
Wonderful. What do you think of the Pro Bowl?
I hate the Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl sucks. You know what? I like the Pro Bowl the most. I don't know if this is controversial or not. I loved it when you had the old timers like Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders. Like they were drafting teams. Chris Carter, I think, did it too.
No.
Then they did the fantasy draft for the Pro Bowl, and they had like Team Sanders versus Team Rice or Team Carter or whatever. I liked it when the Pro Bowl did that.
I I like.
Now it's more dumb.
It's probably a nostalgia thing, but like the old skills competitions they used to do.
Oh, with the quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really fun to watch.
Those are really
They
fun.
don't really do that anymore. I also never watched the Pro Bowl, so maybe they are still doing that. I'm just not paying attention.
Here's they're trying to do it a little bit more, but not like to the extent what they did for the older ones, I feel like those special quarterback ones. This might be a bad take, but I hate all forms of All-Star games. Or not All-Star games, I guess All-Star voting. I think voting is so dumb. Just put the people who deserve to be in, not who the fans vote. And I'm a fan, and I vote. I think it's dumb that we're allowed to vote. Like Pro Bowls are dumb. All-Star games are dumb for baseball, for basketball, for hockey.
I reflected on a little bit more. That was a face mask.
Nice. Oh, I guess Rashad White's.
Oh!
Wow. Took off his helmet. Sheesh.
Ran him over.
My goodness.
Tighten that chin strap.
Yeah, what the hell is that about?
All right, stop showing the face mask. We get it. We get it. Jeez. Well, we see how we just keyframed on that right there?
Kind of crazy.
Just zoomed in on some of these arms.
Are they going to run it again? This does not look like a run formation. We're going to motion one of the receivers, right? Yeah, there we go. Good. Probably pass now based on the formation. Yep, there we go. Throwback. I didn't have it deep. I want to see all 22 here would be huge because I would love to see wide out and see if there's anyone deep on the opposite side. It looks like a potential throwback play that Green Bay had yesterday.
It's a Shanahan staple.
It's a Shanahan staple.
Stroud did it to Dalton Schultz.
Yep. Absolutely. And I thought they might have tried it there. I could be wrong. Baker's looking right. He's moving to his right. Resets his feet. Looks left.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like he has, and then he just throws it away to the right side.
Jordan brings up a good point about home run derby. But, I mean, it's always the skills challenge that's best. It's the skills challenge and the three-point shot for the NBA is the most fun part.
Oh, what a throw by Baker!
Look, James Redmond.
Wow!
And dunk contest. But, yes, that's
All
unbelievable.
the skills part. Yeah.
See the velocity that's on this ball?
And watch his feet, too.
This ball's on a rope.
He doesn't even get to really reset. Like, he's going to roll a little bit. And this is right on the money. Back a little bit of a back foot. K-Dot adjusts, makes a great play. Makes up for a couple of the other passes he's dropped. That's slightly behind him. Adjusts his body and
James
hands.
Bradbury, almost a good play, but...
What a throw. What a catch. And first down, 2-minute warning. Tampa, if they can get at least 3 here, make it a 2-score game again, that's huge. That's huge. Going back to the point, though, absolutely. I think the All-Star games, like the All-Star games I hate. Any All-Star game I hate. But I love, let's get, like, the home run derby is cool. Dunk contest is cool. The skills challenge in the NFL could be cool. But that's just me. I can't believe that throw by Baker, though. That was sick.
You watch it again.
Like, he doesn't even step into that throw.
Yep, that ball was put on a rope.
Put on a rope. He doesn't even step into it. He's got a defender not like that close into him, but like just doesn't really step into the throw anyway. Beautiful.
I'm gonna clip that.
You know, it's funny. I'm on my phone. I'm looking at my notifications, and I have Kevin's text still from before. I'm like, that's just not what I want to.
Awesome is that, like, I feel like we don't text that much, so that's just gonna be my most recent text to you for a while.
Yeah. The last text we had was actually.
What JOI means?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not going to respond to that, and that's just going to be on my screen. The last text was last week. It was January 7th. I said, "Congrats to Stroud, haha."
Haha.
And then he replies, "Man of honor, I appreciate it." Hee hee.
Respect. We too pecked.
Woo!
I have to sneeze.
You didn't sneeze, it's a lie.
Oh my God, Dalton! Please read this newest YouTube comment that we got.
Read it.
Yes, please.
Well, first off, that's big news too. Hey Dalton, did you hear they have canned bottle? I have for Baja's anniversary, dude. It's awesome. I have in my house 2 12-packs of Baja Blast in the fridge. I'm not even joking. It's fantastic. And they used to, like, usually during the summer they sell it in stores, and then they stop in the winters, but they're doing it all year. So that's fantastic news. What's the anniversary, though? That's my question. Is it 25 years, 10 years, 15 years? Because that part I have no idea.
I'm keyframing Baker's throw.
You're keyframing it?
Yes, I'm making a video. So please keep talking.
No, I'm not going to keep talking.
Please keep talking.
Thanks, Beast. Thanks, Jeff. That's funny. So 2-minute warning. They still have BA on the top of your screen for the Manning cast. That's kind of funny. Notification I got as I was going to read the Mountain Dew comment. The Bears have interviewed Greg Roman for their offensive coordinator.
Oh, that's super interesting because of the success he had with Lamar Jackson.
So, Baker deep shot again, middle of the field. Overthrown, Chris Godwin. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. That was not the greatest throw in the world. Fine. The thing I have with Greg Roman is like a marriage in Vegas. And what's it called when you go to Vegas?
Kevin.
Kev? What is that called? Elope? You elope?
Elope.
He's like an elope, whatever. It works for a couple years. It's like a great honeymoon phase the first 2 years. But like you get to year 3 and year 4 and things just fall apart or people start to figure out what's going on. He used to work the Niners when they had Kaepernick. Worked for a couple of years and then didn't work out. He goes to Buffalo, works with, I think it was Tyrod and somebody else, might have been like an E.J. Manuel. Works for a couple of years, then it doesn't work. Goes to Baltimore, works for a couple of years with Lamar, it doesn't work. So, Rashad's got to catch that ball. I don't know. I think he's a great immediate fix, but I don't know how long he stays as an OC.
But that's interesting because I think eventually Greg Roman needed to take the training wheels off of Lamar because Lamar proved that he progressed enough as a passer and that he was a good enough passer to handle more of a pro offense.
Right.
Justin Fields has not proven that. Justin Fields is not anywhere near the same caliber, and I'm not even saying this is disrespectful to Justin Fields. Justin Fields is nowhere near the same caliber of the thrower of the football as Lamar Jackson is. Like Justin Fields needs a lot of work as a passer, but that doesn't mean that Justin Fields, it's impossible for him to be a productive NFL quarterback. It's not. So Greg Roman may be able to work with that. That would be a very interesting hire.
I do have a little bit of a conspiracy. I don't know if they're on good terms or not, but when I think of Greg Roman, like I mentioned the Niners when he's with Kaepernick, he's worked with Jim Harbaugh. He's worked with John Harbaugh. Is that a potential option for Roman to be an OC if Jim Harbaugh takes a job in the NFL?
Right.
Does Roman take the offensive coordinator job?
Right.
Something to watch. I don't know if that happens, but I think that's a potential opportunity, especially since he knows Jim and John, works on both their staffs. And he's had success, especially with mobile quarterbacks.
Right.
I do want to go out and mention one more thing about it, but first let's see this 3rd and 10 play. Baker, empty formation. Are we going to send pressure? No, still 4-man rush. Stunt, though.
They don't send a lot of pressure.
Runs into it.
Coverage sack. But it's
coverage sack.
Good sack anyway.
He ducks under sweat, or at least he tries to.
Whoa.
Oh!
Fight!
Little Fletcher Cox.
Let's fight.
Tristan Wirfs.
Let's fight. I haven't seen any punch. It's playoff weekend. I haven't seen any punches thrown.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. I don't understand why everyone's getting into a fucking shitting contest here. What's the big deal?
No, because they went after the quarterback, and if you go after the quarterback, then
it's a good stunt. It is a coverage sack, like you said. It looks like Aaron Stiney gets a little stumped up with sweat, but. No, don't say that, Troy. I disagree. He doesn't have him.
No.
He doesn't have him there. Cunningham slips, but he doesn't have him. That's not allowed.
Not.
You're not allowed to grab somebody's helmet like that. That's a face mask.
Oh, that should have been 15 yards, automatic Bucs first down.
Thoughts on Jim Harbaugh interview for the Chargers? I think Harbaugh and the Chargers make a lot of sense. If I was Jim Harbaugh and I'm at Michigan, right, I don't think I'd leave there unless I'm pretty sure about either the organization, or B, the quarterback position. Because, fumble! Is that Covey who fumbled? Britton Covey? Yeah. Man, if Jim's going to leave Michigan, you want to either have organization stability or have that quarterback. Mm-hmm. Chargers make sense because you have Herbert. The organization, a little shaky. If they did, let's say the Chargers hire Jim Harbaugh, they probably hire Ian Cunningham as general manager. Maybe Ed Dodds. I believe both of those guys have worked with Jim Harbaugh one way or another. Man,
they got to hire a GM before they hire a coach. Why are you going to hire... You're going to hire the head coach before the GM. Oh, will you... Hi. Let's just say Chargers hire Jim Harbaugh, right?
Sure.
Hi, my name is Justin Penik. I'm interviewing for the GM job of the Los Angeles Chargers. I would love a promotion and to get more money and to prove that I could be a good GM in the NFL. Are you willing to work with Jim Harbaugh? Yeah, I'm willing to work with Jim Harbaugh because I really want this job. The GM should be given my point is that the GM should be given the autonomy to choose who he wants his head coaches instead of hey, this I've already made this decision for you. Do you still want this job? What are they going to say? No?
I think if they did it, they're going to do it together. I don't think it's going to be you announce Jim Harbaugh and then the general manager. I think they'd come hand in hand for the most part. And it would be someone that Harbaugh's worked with and someone that the GM was comfortable working with Harbaugh already.
Right, but again, how do you, unless you fully know, how do you know?
What do you mean?
Unless you fully know, okay, this guy has worked with Harbaugh in the past, and I know that he's comfortable with him. But outside of that, if they've never worked with each other, then it's like, oh, are you comfortable working with this guy? Yeah, sure, let's go.
Right.
I just like sound. I think that I just want
process of getting a general manager and then the head coach.
Yes.
Right. I get it, and I agree with that. But I think this is the case where you have a very qualified head coach. Not to say the other candidates aren't qualified, but Harbaugh has been very successful in both the collegiate and the NFL levels. Mm-hmm. If you're going to bring him,
he goes everywhere and he wins, right?
Right, he goes everywhere, he wins. If you're bringing him in, I think you're going to give him final say. I would guess that's something that he's going to want is control of personnel, the final say. Mm-hmm. Similar to what Pete had. Pete had that over John Schneider.
He's vice president of football operations.
Yeah.
Harbaugh still has a losing record against Ohio State.
There you go, Kev. Get that in. Get that in there, baby. I just think if you're going to bring Harbaugh in, you're going to bring in someone who's comfortable working with Harbaugh and probably has worked with him already.
Mm-hmm. All right, what's the situation here? What's the situation? You got one
Eagles
timeout
got one
left.
Out, minute 33, 9-yard line. Be funny if they did. Oh, they're changing, communicate. White. Are they going to blitz here? Empty. They like to run, especially when they're opposite side. I feel like doing a QB draw. They're going to go quick screen here to Kenny Gainwell. It's going to be a
nice
gain
job
of 9.
by Devin White getting out there, man.
Yep.
It's a really nice job by 45.
It's funny. They have a very big tendency, when they go into empty formation on this side of the field, especially like inside their own 20. They do a lot of screens and quick play. And on the opposite, when they're in the red zone, it's a lot of QB draw. So it's funny that's how they start off the drive. Little run. Oh, he slips. Ooh, that's going to be close. I think he got it.
Nope, they're pulling him.
Yep, first down. Difference with Pete Carroll is that he actually knows how to work with people. Yes, I mean, Pete Carroll obviously knows how to work with people. Harbaugh, it's interesting when we talk about that, though, Harbaugh and the Niners, because Trent Baalke, everywhere he's gone, or at least the most recent spots he's been, he's had problems. So I think that's a Baalke problem, too, if not more. Because we saw then Jim Tomsula came into the Niners, and that didn't work out either. Between him not being the greatest coach in the world and not working with Baalke. So what we got, 40 seconds now, 2nd and 10?
They're not scoring.
No.
Nothing's happening.
One timeout, it's going to be tough. A little high step by Jalen Hurts. Wow. Mm-hmm. Shaq Barrett, Trine Shanka. Nice. Something about Todd Bowles. He's not the greatest, but I do like him. He's a DC. I think he's a DC, not a head coach, but he's been decent with the Bucs as a head coach.
Yes.
Good protection, holding up, make a play, Jalen. Good throw. And you're keeping him in balance. Clock's going to run. They're probably not going to score here. We got to hurry up. Let's go. Little rocket. We're going to use a timeout. Yeah.
Call the timeout. Nice watch on Johnson.
Ooh. That was that nice route where they sent the corner blitz.
Yep. He just beat him. Beat him on the go route. And here. Yeah, nice little shimmy.
Little shimmy. Hey,
nice and easy. Makes it look. Ooh, big diner menu for Todd Bowles on the Manningcast.
Oof. Stomach's feeling a little filled.
Oh, yeah, now?
From Taco Bell.
Yeah, well, I mean, the C or asterisk balls will do that.
Yeah. Doesn't feel great. I feel fine, just I feel so fat. Blitz.
Dude, every play they're bringing at least 5. Oh my God!
He got it.
What a
Incomplete.
catch! Oh man!
What a catch.
What an effort, though.
Let's see if he got his feet in. I don't think he did, but I'm shocked they didn't call anything on Carlton Davis down the sideline, though. Like a little hold or something.
Dude, it looked like the ball was going in regular motion, regular speed, and then Devontae Smith was looking at it and following it and tracking it in slow motion. Look at this.
Let's see.
Dude, had
what
to
an
track
awful
it.
camera.
Oh,
What are we
Jesus,
doing?
What are we doing, cameraman?
1 foot's in the air. Yeah, no chance in hell. It's a catch.
What an effort, though. Look at that. Man, is he long and skinny.
Me and Devon, that's my player comp right there. It's not Alec Pierce. It's Devonta Smith.
Oh, it's you. Yeah, you know what? Great point.
Oh, good. Here we go. Good pressure and nice. Nice little 1-yard pass.
You know, funny story about him.
There's got to,
Goddard.
you know how you guys had the Swift counter during the Chiefs game?
Yeah.
There should have been a Dallas Goddard
We should have
counter.
made a Dallas Goddard.
Don't do that, Jeff.
Should have made a Dallas Goddard.
No.
Jeff, do you know how long here, we'll give for those who listen to Talking Giants, do you know how long the Talking Giants episode is yet?
It's about 55 minutes.
55 minutes. You heard it here first, folks. Thank you, Jeff.
Are you talking about the San Francisco Giants?
No.
No, I do have a quick question, Justin. Do you think that when the Giants go to San Francisco to play the Niners, like, do you ever think they hang out with the San Francisco Giants, like with all of those guys, or?
Well, what are you talking about? What
You
are
know
talking about?
what I'm talking about, Justin. Where the New York Giants travel to San Fran, do they hang out with like Alex Cobb and all those guys?
What's the point? What's the point of this phone call?
I don't know if there was a giant connection kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Jock
yeah.
Peterson, formerly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You know, Jock Peterson and Saquon Barkley to get together. I'm sure Bobby Okereke. And who is there? Bobby? Is there Bobby on the San Francisco Giants?
No.
Is there an
Well,
Andrew?
Michael Conforto.
An Andrew? I'm looking
No.
for a player with the first name that's on the San Francisco Giants and a player with the first name on the New York Giants.
Is there a Michael or?
Michael Strahan.
There we go.
Michael Conforto, Michael Strahan got together.
That was good. Nice.
Do the Pirates and Buccaneers hang out?
Oh,
Pirates.
a little bounty on.
I got scurvy.
Do you think they fight over who's the best pirate?
No, because the fucking Pirates suck. The Bucks are
No,
great.
I'm talking about who's the best. No, I'm not talking about like their ability as sports teams. I'm talking about like who is the better pirate.
A Buccaneer.
I think a Buccaneer.
Yeah.
A Buccaneer sounds badass.
Do you guys know the difference between a Buccaneer and a pirate? Or are they synonymous?
I think they're synonymous.
So like an orc and a goblin.
My Mike Francesa impression is good.
I'm gonna look it up. Pirate versus Buccaneer. I thought it was good. I was a fan.
Yeah, that was good.
Saquon Barkley and Saquon Posey.
Is there a betting on the San Francisco Giants?
What's your guys' favorite Mike Francesa video?
We were the reason.
It's funny, Kev.
It's funny that you say that, Kev.
Funny story about that. We were going through Funhouse's thread.
I have mine by far.
What's yours, Kev? I'll let you go
when
first.
It's when he falls asleep while he's interviewing the guy.
Sweetie.
And, like, you can
Sweetie
see
Murdy.
him wake
Sweeney
up.
Murdy. Yeah. That's yes, I do remember that.
My favorite is when he farted, and
The article came
and then
out.
and then the guy calls him. He's like, oh, they ran an article in the Post that you farted, and he's like, I didn't. Why would I do that? Why we we recorded in the morning, and we can take it out. He went on like a 3-minute explanation as to how they have the ability to edit their episodes, so that he didn't actually fart.
I think for me, that one's the Giants hanging out was really funny. I also like the horse from Schenectady because Mike's just really confused by that the entire time.
Yeah, the guy was totally drunk. One of my favorites too is when the guy calls up and there's a chainsaw in the background.
Oh yes, you showed me that during the week last week. That was hilarious. I hadn't seen that one before.
There's a chainsaw in the background. He's like, my father was abusive. He beat up my mother. He beat up me. And the cops knew about it. The teachers knew about it. The neighbors knew about it. And Mike Fred's like, nobody called the police? I said, no, this is the 70s, Mike. And then he's like, so I killed him. And then Mike Francesa was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I need to see the documentation.
Is there documentation?
If you show me the documentation, then I'll believe you. But I can't. Not even like, okay, like let's calm down. Let's change the subject. Mike Francesa was like, show me the documentation of you killing your father at the age of 14, and I'll believe you.
It's just ridiculous. I don't understand.
Now time for the McMahon. All right, Dalton. There's something that I wanted to accomplish this halftime.
And it wasn't that talking about Mike Francesa.
No, there's something else I wanted to accomplish. And we have 125 people in here right now.
Oh,
which appreciate everybody.
Nice.
These 120 some people get a preview. Can we do our power rankings right now?
Ooh, off the dome. I'm gonna
Yes.
pull it up. Off the dome, aka.
And then we could decide what teams we want to talk about. Which I mean, honestly, we probably could touch on them all.
I think we should talk about the Commanders.
Sure, let's start with them.
Jeff is just really shaking his head no in the booth. As I said, talk about the Commanders. I don't understand why, Jeff. I think it's a great idea.
Oh yeah, let's pull up this.
Yeah,
doc.
let's pull them up. Let's pull the doc up.
Pull up the doc. We'll talk about our rankings, and then maybe
Before we talk about it, comments. Is there if we're watching Power Rankings? If you do, thank you. What do you think we should talk about? What do you like? Is there a topic that we should definitely talk about? Because I would love to know your thoughts.
How many NFL teams are left?
8. After
all right, so how about this? Rank the 8 teams that are left in the playoffs right now. Rank them 1 to 8.
Me or the comments?
The comments.
Yeah, comments, because I have my 8 for the most part. The Atlanta breaking news, real quick.
Don't fuck with me.
This is not fucking around. The Falcons have completed their interview with Bill Belichick. I believe that is the first or second head coaching interview that they've announced. So that's some news to watch. Not news, but Falcons announced they have just interviewed Bill Belichick. They've completed an interview with Bill Belichick. So something of note.
Yankee? Yeah. All right. Yeah, so let us 1 through 8, 8 through 1. Best. How would you rank the NFL teams that are left? Because that's our assignment right now. All right. Spoiler alert. So Ravens and 49ers are gonna stay 1 and 2.
A little effed up.
Right. So
yeah, they have done nothing. They've done nothing to be knocked out of those spots.
That's decided. Number 3, we had the Bills. Does that change? Do we put the Lions ahead of the Bills?
Intriguing. I think the win between the Bills and the Lions win over the Rams was more of a boost than the Bills. The Bills probably going to beat the Steelers, but Matt right here.
I'm keeping the Bills number 3 because we had them number 3.
Can I just say, I'm looking at Matt's list. I really like that list. Matt's got Niners 1, Ravens 2, Bills 3, Lions 4, Chiefs 5, Texans 6, Packers 7. I like that a lot.
Can I tell you? I think that's going to be the list.
I think that's it. And I think the winner of this game is 8.
That's pretty what everybody would rank it. And why change it? Why get cute?
I think that would be it.
You know what? Matt did it.
The only thing I would debate potentially.
Matt just did it.
Yeah, I really like Matt's list.
I'd swap Ravens and Niners.
Bills. I'm sorry. Yeah. Can't speak. Chiefs, Texans, and Packers 5 through 7. I think that could be an interesting discussion for those 3 slots. But I like it. Brian's got Ravens, Chiefs, Niners, Bills, Lions, Texans, Packers, Eagles, Bucks. Yep. That's what. Yep. Jordan, Ravens, Niners, Chiefs, Lions, Bills, Texans, Packers. Right. So Jordan's a little bit lower on the Bills. Evan's got Bills, Ravens, Packers. Ooh, this is okay. So Evan's got the most unique list. He's got Bills, Ravens, Packers, Niners, Lions, Chiefs, Texans, Bucks, Eagles. Interesting. Niners 4, Packers above the Niners. So potential upset watch for Evan. He thinks they have a shot against them. Wow.
What's LaFleur's record head-to-head against Shanahan?
Not good. Not good.
Were they both on the
Yes.
the graphic?
Yes.
Yeah, McDaniel was there too. Was
McVay
there too?
Slowick was like an assist, some really low level job.
Do you know who wasn't on that graphic but should be? Raheem Morris, the Rams defensive coordinator. He was, I believe, the DB's coach on that team, and he gets no love. Wow. Yeah, and that team went 3-13. No one talks about how they finished. Let's see.
RG3's leg didn't implode, man.
All right, I'm gonna get up because I need to check on the AC situation in here because we're at that point where if you're
Why do you say that?
if you're an avid John Boy Media follower, then you know that the AC in this room is constantly a problem. So I'm gonna go check in on that. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. I'll tell you later.
So think of the teams we want to talk about now, or do you think we can talk about all of them or all the matchups? That may be tough.
No, we would talk probably. Yeah, we wouldn't talk about them all. I'll wait until you come back. The one thing I hate about this is that I can't see list. All right, chat. While Justin's gone, let's see what we got. Do you have any questions for me or Kev? Any questions for Kev? Let's see. Kev's a little cookie, big CJ Stroud guy, so I'm down. Let's see. We got if every coach, starting quarterback, remained in the tag team, which tag team would win a battle royale? Ooh. Okay, so if we're doing a 2v2, coach and starting quarterback remaining in the playoffs.
I think.
So let's go teams remaining. Baltimore, it's Harbaugh and Lamar. Harbaugh's a little older. Ravens, for the Ravens. Chiefs, Reed and Mahomes, no. Sorry. Reed's a big boy. I think at this point he's a liability.
He's not a fighter. Reed's a lover, not a fighter.
Allen and McDermott's a good one. McDermott's
Yeah,
a fighter.
McDermott.
Allen's a big guy.
McDermott would be motivated.
I like
Let's
it.
just say that much.
D'Amico and CJ Stroud, I think that's a good one too.
Solid one.
So I think if it's AFC, it's Bills Texans. If you did it based on that, NFC, I don't think we even have to talk about it. It's probably Dan Campbell and Jared Goff.
And Dan Campbell's.
Dan Campbell's gonna destroy everyone.
But I do think Sirianni Hurts is up there because I think Hurts is the best of the quarterbacks in terms of who I would want in a street fight.
Sure, I might go Josh Allen. Allen's big, man.
Yeah, but I think Hurts is a little more. I don't know. I don't know. This
Tenacious.
He squats 600 pounds.
That's a great point. I think it's interesting with that. D'Amico versus Dan Campbell would be a fun matchup. I think Dan Campbell wins, but D'Amico would put up one heck of a fight. But yeah, let's say it would be like Lions, Texans, Super Bowl. Two teams that never made the Super Bowl before.
Oh, you're saying you're picking Texans over Bills?
No, Texans, Lions in terms of like tag team fight. I would take Texans over. I think just for because I think it's tough. I don't know. I would go Texans. I love D'Amico enough.
I mean, D'Amico's a badass.
Yeah.
Linebacker.
Yeah. For the Houston for a long time.
And still looks very good.
Yeah. Top 3 least favorite things about Justin. Where do I begin? Number 1 is love for Shania Twain is definitely my least favorite thing. Oh, hey, Justin. What's up, bud? Hi. We weren't talking about our 3 top least favorite things about you. No, we wouldn't do that. Kev, do you hate the Chiefs?
Yeah, I used to live in Kansas City, and I kind of I feel like when you live in a city, you either become a fan of the team there or start resenting them because you're too exposed to their fans. And I was on the resenting side, so I do kind of hate the Chiefs.
Okay, that's
But
fair.
I had nothing like real against them. It was more just like I lived there and I was being a hater.
That's fair. I love Mahomes. I do. I'm one of the guys who's a big fan of Mahomes. He's so good, and he's this type of talent. Brady I resented because of the Colts-Pats rivalry when I was a kid, but it's so fun watching Mahomes and him play, and he's already one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play. It's ridiculous. I don't know where he's going to finish on that list, but he's been so good, and I'm super excited for next week. Bills versus Chiefs. Allen versus Mahomes again. This time it's in Buffalo, and the Chiefs. They're on a down year, but they looked decent enough last week. Can they finish in the red zone? Bills, they've been good. Can they not turn over the ball? I'm really excited for that. Ugh.
All right, so to decide, we have
I was waiting for you, bud.
Lions at 4, right?
Yeah, I think we're at 4.
We have the. Who do we have? What? The way that you have this written is killing me.
It's because I did it based on it's only a one-time thing. I got it.
Would we have a 5? Chiefs, Texans, Packers, Bucks. Yes. Eagles are not winning this game.
So then we have to do the bottom tier. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I would say the Rams put up the best fight, so I would put Rams 9.
I'm just taking all these guys out.
I would put the Cowboys next at 10.
Cowboys at 10. Dolphins 11.
11. Put the Browns at 12.
Steelers or Bucks / Eagles 13, 14.
Put the Eagles at 13. I'm fine with that. Nope, don't even. You're putting /Bucks in our document,
I am.
and there's no.
The game's not. Fuck. Panic. The game's not over.
Why don't you call me Jim?
It's a 1-touchdown game and the Eagles have the ball.
Yeah, I'm not changing that. We don't know when that game is.
You've called tech guy Mike Jim today.
No. Whoa. When I said it to Mike, I was doing my Tony Romo.
Okay.
To be fair. So that's.
God, isn't it much better in here now? Do you feel the
I feel
difference?
nothing different.
Oh my.
I feel the difference.
I have a sweatshirt on. How crazy am I?
Put it down to like 66.
I have a sweatshirt on. How crazy is that?
That's crazy.
Mike. Is that Mike?
Oh, it is Mike.
Mike.
Mike's here.
I thought you left.
Oh.
Just shakes his head like, no, I didn't leave. All right, here we go. Third quarter.
Mike is also here for the Eagles funeral.
20.
I believe Mike is dressed in all black.
You have
today.
black on?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. He's here. Little Swift. Oh, good play.
That's how you start the second half.
Levante
Levante David. Old man Levante David.
Levante David, I want to take a look at his.
It's 16-9, my guy.
He's not wrong. Levante David.
One play away.
I mean, the game was over before it started, so I mean, we're literally here for a funeral.
Levante David's not a Hall of Famer, I don't think, but I mean, man,
He has a very good career.
he's got a really good career.
I wanted the Giants to sign him.
It's the only reason why I'm looking at it. I'm so shocked. One-time Pro Bowl, one-time All-Star, All Pro.
Really?
Shocked by that. I would have guessed more for a guy who's played since 2012.
Yeah, but I mean, the Bucks haven't been that good,
33.5 career sacks, 12 picks,
Also, while Fred Warner is
1,500 tackles. Oh, break it up. That's fine. That's not. There's no way that's PI.
He literally turned his head.
Underthrown ball.
Yep.
You know what? That's another play that grinds my gears.
The Flacco.
Is the underthrown ball. Player tries to come back for it. Defender has nowhere else to go. PI. He doesn't turn his head. But I think that's such a bad throw. Where
You definitely could have called that.
yeah, I still think that's.
I agree. You should have just dumped to a reward on your throws.
I don't know if Laura Rutledge said it or I'm just breaking news via Adam Schefter, but Julio Jones is out for the game with a concussion. Another receiver bites the dust. Shout out Queen, great song. Third and 11, empty formation. You lake the blitz with empty, and they will 5-man rush, and they got him. There you go.
Elijah Cansey.
Elijah. Great, you called it, Panic, the whole day. You've been saying
Elijah Cansey.
out of. We say the school in 3, 2, 1.
Pittsburgh.
Nice. Great job. Let's see. 5-man rush. Yaya Diaby. Great jump off the snap.
He gets the party started.
He gets the party started. A Diaby
Yaya
party.
Diaby, the rookies.
And look at this. Fantastic. I mean, they have two great linebackers, too. Devin White and Levante. The way they use them, like Devin White's a great pass rushing linebacker, too. Gets the punt off. Not the greatest punt. Poison. Get away.
I used to we said Peter back in the day.
Yeah, you guys are a Peter guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you.
Poison's better because it's like poison. Stay away.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard it.
What if the player's name's Peter and he thinks it's like Peter, get the ball?
Fair point. I don't know. Why did you guys call it Peter?
Oh, that's just what my coach said.
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it was for us. It was always poison. High school and college. Just get rid of the ball. Get away from the ball. Poison. Motion. Kate Otten. Little play action. Come on. No, just normal drop back. Quick pass. Kate Otten getting 9 to 10, 11. Wow. Sheesh. Twitter just tweeted about the Cansey sack. You're very excited.
I was right.
Very disappointed in Jeff. He's wearing a green shirt today to the Eagles' funeral. It seems like
Jeff is an Eagles fan.
he's pro-Eagle. He is from Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
so that's fair. But he's a Cowboy fan. So I think him wearing green to support the Eagles is very toxic against us. But
We have two tight ends going in motion at the same time.
love that.
12 personnel.
They did that before. A little
Is this a
pistol.
run?
Little pistol play action. Roll.
Serves as a run.
Gain of 3 or 4. Good tackle in the field.
Extension of the run game.
We could say this for the first time all day. Good tackle by Philly.
Oh, wow.
Avonte Maddox.
Wow.
With the tackle. Nicely done.
Great tackle. It's about time. Thanks for showing up.
Bo Durham's in the game at tight end. Hey, now.
Oh, where did Payne Durham go?
Oh, that might be Payne Durham. I'm sorry. Bo Kieft. I mixed up the fullback. That's what it is. It's Bo Kieft and Payne Durham. Yeah.
I love Payne. You want to talk about another draft crush? This is a Bobby Skinner vehicle. Payne Durham killed it down in the Senior Bowl. Non-athletic tight end, but one of the best blocking tight ends you'll ever see.
Oh, Baker, get out of it. Get out of there.
Throw to Payne Durham.
Get rid of the ball, Baker.
Oh!
Hair out of reach. Damn.
I just looked like I had a mental breakdown.
You kind of did. I had a breakdown. I just didn't show it. I mean, it's impressive for how long he held this ball and doesn't take a hit here. Great job by the Bucs up front here for the most part. 4-man rush.
Look at Wirfs, man.
Look at this.
Look at Tristan Wirfs. Oh,
And
that's
you know what?
there. Oh, shit,
What
man.
an awesome play.
That
3rd
would
and
have
7.
been great.
You know
Good
what?
pocket.
Baker's numbers tonight, he's 13 for 27, so he's under 50% completion percentage. He's looked better than that. I really think this is where the numbers lie a little bit. He's had a few drops against him, a couple of just barely missing. He's had a decent night.
Big mistakes.
No big mistakes this sack. And tackles gotten closed there. Good play by Philly. For how much shit we've kind of given to Philly tonight, they're staying in this.
Is that our guy, kid from Georgia?
Jalen Carter?
No, the other one.
Jacoby Dean?
Is it Nolan Smith?
Nolan Smith. Oh, the 3rd Georgia guy. The Philadelphia Georgia Bulldogs. Let's see. Fletcher Cox.
Nice move there.
Oh, my gosh.
Nolan Smith just killed that right tackle. Speed, nice little swim. I mean, too bad this game's over, but...
Not the greatest fun in the world. I'm just ignoring that. Okay, I mean, big series for the Philly defense there, getting home on the third and long pass rush. And again, that's
two sacks back-to-back by these defenses on 3rd down.
it's huge. Let's see right here. Nolan Smith, like you're talking about, right tackle.
Nice swim.
Oh, geez, Luke Gudke.
Almost
I don't even
lost
know
the
if I'm
ball.
saying that right. See, the only person I don't know in the offensive line is their right guard. I don't know off the top of my head who that
Dude,
is.
Nolan Smith is already small enough, but the fact that he wears number 3 makes him look so small.
He's trying to disguise himself as a defensive back.
I'm really
Obviously.
I'm really big on, like, if you wear a big number, you look bigger.
I hate another thing. Like
Elijah Gansey's small, but the fact that he wears 94
Yeah.
makes him look bigger.
I hate the numbers rule now, where you can wear basically any number you want. I hate that so much. Like, I'm okay with wide receivers wearing single digits. Like, that's fine to me. But like linebackers and defensive linemen,
Linebackers doing it looks weird.
defensive line, like I think it's Jadeveon Clowney's 24. Like, that bothers me.
Yeah, especially when he's been a number in the 90s his entire career.
Ooh, big chat questions. If you guys have any football questions, especially during the commercials, would love to answer it because that's kind of cool. Evan, how would you rank the 2020 quarterbacks to 4 years in between these 5 guys? Great list. Burrow, Tua, Herbert, Love, Hurts. You want to go? Take it. How would you rank those top 5?
Burrow 1, Herbert 2, but it's really close. Hurts 3. Tua 4. I mean, it's not that Love is 5. Dude, looking back on it, that's a really think of, like, quarterback classes, and it's like if one guy's good, then it's like, oh, that's an all right class.
Yeah.
2020 QBs, 5 of them are starters.
Yeah. And they're all decent. I don't think it's that bad at all. If I'm ranking them, I'm a Herbert guy. I would still rank Burrow 1 because I think it'd be crazy for me to rank Herbert 1 with what Burrow has accomplished so far.
Mm-hmm.
I think Herbert does the best of elevating his talent and the talent around him. But if I'm ranking them, I think I'd go Burrow, Herbert, 1, 2. I'm still holding on Love. I think Love has played really well, and I think the tide has turned where it's like, okay, this guy's a good quarterback in the National Football League. Hurts brings something a little different, especially in the running game. I'm still worried about him, especially passing, but I would go, for now, I think next year it changes. I'd have Hurts 3, Love 4, Tua 5, because I'm out on Tua.
Just out on Tua, huh?
I don't think you can't. He's a win with, not win because of. I think in some capacity, the other 4 guys you can win because of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And Tua is not that. And we saw it, especially in clutch moments.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Here we go. First down, a little play action. Hurts
Get him,
gets out of
Tennessee.
it. Look at this big play. Oh, but also a big hit from Devin White.
No, it's David.
Levante David, excuse me. Sheesh.
Yeah, that's a flag. They're going to call it, man. They're going to call it.
That flag frustrates me.
They're going to call it.
So the only thing I'm going to say about this, was he sliding or does he, like, what happens here? I don't know if he slides. Looks like he stumbles.
Looks like he gives himself up. I don't know.
They always call it, but it's just annoying when it's a late slide and it's like the defender can't just assume he's gonna.
Oh, we got it. Thank you.
You have to try and finish the tackle. I don't know. It's a weird situation. It's definitely a penalty. I just like never.
Offsetting penalties, though.
Always
First
feel
down.
weird to me.
I just want to see it again because, like, it's still a penalty if you got him in the head anyway. I was wondering, did he slide? Did he slip? What happens? Okay, play action. Good job by the linebackers, middle of the
Did
field.
they call holding on Cansey? They called holding on 51 who was blocking Cansey?
Dude, that wasn't even really a slide.
I don't think so. That's why I said Kev. Yeah, it's Cam Jurgens on the
they
hold
called,
here.
All right, nice. Well, that's Kalijah Cansey, W number 2.
Nicely done.
I mean, you can't do that. You just can't do that.
Like,
Just can't do it.
what's he supposed to do there?
I touch him. Just touch him down. I don't know.
Devonta Smith one-on-one. Nice tackle, Jamel Dean. Nicely done. Rally to the ball. Nice. Johnny Boy, we'll answer that question at the commercial because I do like it. But I don't want to answer it yet while the game's on.
Look at that. That's a fun Bucks fan.
2nd and 15. You know what's funny? I think, I could be wrong. I want to check Twitter. I'm pretty sure I picked 23-16 final for this game. For Tampa. We're live, if that's true. I could be wrong. I could have just remembered that way incorrectly. But, all right. 2nd and 15. Looks like potential pressure from 29.
Did you bet a defensive touchdown?
I did.
I'm feeling it here.
QB run. Is he going to throw it? Deep. Okay, Hurts gets back 4, maybe 5.
I'm feeling that defensive touchdown here, Dalton.
I'm still missing the Kenny Gainwell touchdown, so that's kind of tough.
Well, did you do a parlay?
I did.
Why
both.
would you ever do a parlay with the defensive touchdown?
Because I thought it was funny. I thought that'd be the
Should've
hilarious.
just made those 2 separate bets.
I could have, but it's more fun just rooting from together. Jesus!
Jesus! Hey, Mike, Stan Lee died.
Oh, who cares? Oh, who cares?
The best part of that call, hey, Mike, Stan Lee died. The best part of that call is the caller saying, Jesus, and then hanging up the phone.
Empty formation. Here we go. They like doing their screens on empty. Quick pass. Doesn't do it, though.
Oh, stop it, Dallas Goddard. Funny story. Bobby Skinner sucker punched the shit out of you. There's a flag. What are they calling it on?
I think this is going to be on Goddard getting held. I think you're going to see. I didn't see who was on coverage. It might have been Tryon Shranka on grab his right side. Thank you, Fao. 24-13. Still kind of alive. Not really. Damn.
Bucks 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Let's see it again.
That's bullshit.
Let's see. And it was on Tryon Shranka. I was right. I want to see if his right arm's around his hip.
I disagree.
Let's see. I think his right arm might be around it.
I disagree.
We're going to find out. Don't disagree until you see it. Golly.
Disagree.
I don't know.
I disagree.
They're not going to show the other ankle of that?
Nope.
Angle of that?
I'm not going to show
crazy.
They're not showing the other ankle.
Wow. Ankle.
I have to sneeze. Clip that.
Oh, my gosh. This is such a niche comparison.
Landon Dickerson limping like he's got his shit in his pants.
Oh, no.
Because he fucked up his ankle.
This is a niche comparison. If my dad's watching, this is great.
Not a hold. Clearly not a hold on his right shoulder pad. Clearly not.
I actually don't think that's that bad.
That's quite a call.
From Hell's Kitchen, there's this guy, Clemenza.
Can I
And
show
the
you my
noise you just made was what he did on
I'm
the show.
going to show you my favorite Hell's Kitchen.
That's exactly what he did. Low run to DeAndre Swift. He's got a gap. Oh, good tackle. Who was I? Couldn't see.
Number 90. I'm going to show you my favorite Hell's Kitchen clip.
I want to see your favorite Hell's Kitchen clip.
I mean, do I have it
please.
saved under my favorites, or do I have to go searching through years of videos?
Is that Logan Hall? It is Logan Hall.
There's like an
Good
inspirational
for
line.
him. Okay.
Inspirational line from Hell's Kitchen. I have to go through searching through. years
3rd and
of it.
6. We got female Pirates going nuts.
I'll do it later.
Empty formation. Motion it over. Looks like we're gonna motion again. Motion again. There you go. Watch the outside. Unblocked. 1v1 tackle. Yep. Nicely. And Jamel Dean. That's twice. And that's twice. 1v1. He had it with Devontae. He has it with Kenny Gainwell. Does the open field tackle. Makes a play. Gets the stop. Bucks are getting the ball back. Nicely done. Where's the lamb sauce?
Suck a peen, Eagles.
So motion here. Dean shifts over. Unblocked pressure. And
Isn't it great when
tackle.
you have a team that can tackle?
And I mean, great job by Levante. I always mix up 54-45. Devin White coming over too.
Hey, rally to the ball,
Rally
right?
to the ball.
It's what they teach you. It's what they teach you. I don't know. Let's get a return here. Eagles can't tackle. Told you. All right, we're cooking. We're cooking. The Eagles would be better if they ran the ball. You want to check it? We can check in on that, on those numbers. They're about the same.
What is your clip?
My clip?
Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, I have to go searching.
Okay, while you find that, Johnny Boy, I did not forget your question. I don't have necessarily a ranking of John Riggins. He's probably top 20, 15, 20. But great running back. I could be wrong. I think my uncle told me the story about when he was on the Jets and then had to get him out of retirement like in the 80s, like late 70s, early 80s.
I had a John Riggins poster in my room growing up.
You did? Oh, that's sick. Super Bowl MVP, of course. He was great.
It was the run, that run from the. It was framed. That run from the Super Bowl. I think it was 4th and 1 where he breaks the tackle.
Oh, that's awesome. Was that like your dad's and you had it, or
Yeah.
that's awesome? That's so cool. I was really good. I wish I saw more highlights of him when he played. I just know late in his career he had a couple big seasons. One was an All-Pro, Super Bowl MVP. I'm going to deviate from what you asked. Marshawn Lynch, of the running backs I've seen in my day, I think Marshawn's my favorite. I'm not saying the best, but he was so fun to watch. All those beast mode runs, the Beastquake 2. Ugh, fantastic.
I'm having a hard time.
That's what I always say.
Having a hard time finding this video. Wait, I might have found it. No, I disagree. I didn't find it. I'm getting close though. I'm getting. Oh, I found it.
You got it.
You can call me a fucking donkey all day, fat pig. You can talk about my balls being small, me shitting my pants, but I'll never give up.
So I use that as an inspirational quote. So
Right.
I'm gonna play it again.
You can call me a fucking donkey all day, fat pig. You can talk about my balls being small,
Me
me
shitting my pants.
but I'll never give up.
Can you?
So funny part about that, like, that Gordon Ramsay calls people you fat donkey.
Yep.
I'm,
pig!
I'm sure they made jokes about his balls being small. They never made jokes about him shitting his pants. Like, that was never part of Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, so he's just a liar.
So no, he just admitted that he shit his pants on Hell's Kitchen. Like he literally says,
Shitting my pants, but I'll never give
but
up.
I'll never give up. But I honestly love that because it's like, you could talk about me being fat, my balls being small, me shitting my pants, but I'm never gonna give up.
Can I be honest? I don't think that's exactly what he admitted.
It's inspirational.
Not exactly. I don't agree with that. Oh no, we got Steve in the chat. I'm worried. That's not good.
And he's already asking, what are the chances we got to come in tomorrow?
What does that mean?
I mean, the chances are high because it's 1 to 3 inches of snow.
Is it supposed to snow?
And everybody takes like public transportation. And yeah, it's going to be like 1 to 3 inches.
I might sleep here.
That's like nothing.
Dude, 1 to 3 inches is nothing.
It's nothing.
Trains will be fine.
I know, everything will be fine.
Am I gonna be fine?
We're going to be fine.
Okay.
If I brought like a change of clothes and like more things, I would sleep here.
We could have done a sleepover.
I know.
We could have done power rankings right after this. We still
I know.
can.
No. I'm not gonna stay here and then be gross tomorrow.
I'm gross every day. Live with it. Deal with it. Kev, I thought you'd be on board. Oh,
Maybe Finance
Yeah.
Tony would let me use his gym so I could take a shower.
today's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Finance Tony.
Well, I mean, he's not enjoying it right now, as he's an Eagles fan. But that's tough. That is tough.
Hey, good run by those Tampa Bucks.
They finally did it. Let's see.
Here, moving
Feels
up to
it
that
well.
secondary
Nice.
level,
Chris
right?
Godwin. Look at this. Doing his job, too. How about it?
Dude, receivers blocking. So, I mean, you see, like, Dude, you fucking see the Texans, just their receivers blocking downfield? It's crazy how these Shanahan people, they just get these receivers that just buy in. They buy in. Remember Shanahan benched Brandon Ayuk for an entire season because he wasn't willing to block?
Yep, he was in the
And now-
doghouse.
And now Brandon Ayuk is like one of the best blockers in the NFL. They literally, Juwan Jennings from Tennessee,
Yes.
big receiver,
Big third down guy for them.
but like slow, kind of a slower guy, but he's one of the, if not, I think he's the best blocking receiver in the NFL, and he's used. He will have an NFL career for a long time with the 49ers because he blocks.
You know, it's funny. I thought another good guy last year. This year, he's not had a good year at the Jets, but Alan Lazard. He's one of the best running blocking wide receivers, in my opinion, for Green Bay this year. Second down run, Rashad White. Oh, stood up.
Push!
Nice tackle. Is that Milton Williams?
We should call Jake
Nice play.
and ask him,
Can we sleep over?
can we sleep over and can we shower? All together.
Do you think if we called Jake, it would be like a Jake decision, or would he talk to Jess and Noodle as a vote, as a 3-team vote?
He would talk to Noodle.
No, we would ask if we can go to Jake's place to sleep over and shower.
Oh, at his place?
Yeah.
You guys sleep at my place. What? I got a good mattress.
I think we're also partially joking about going to sleep.
Yeah,
at
we
Jake's
are
place.
definitely joking.
Actually need a place to sleep.
I didn't
Oh, get it out, Baker! Oh, see, that's okay. That's old Baker Mayfield. Let me explain why. It's 3rd and 1, play action. They're taking that deep shot, but you have Durham as your quick game option here, where if as you're checked down, he's looking for that deep ball. But at that point, you got to give it up. You feel pressure. You're gonna have Durham here, and you gotta take that big play by Milton Williams again. Big stop on 2nd and 3rd down. Look at this. He starts drifting. That was panicky by him. Baker got very panicky on that play.
Also, it's 1 yard.
3rd and 1. You have Durham in the
No, it's
flat.
just 1 yard. Run the ball.
Well, they've had problems running the ball. I don't
Run
mind.
the run. It's 36 inches. Though.
Sure, I don't mind. But I don't mind the call. You're looking for that deep shot, but at that point, Baker's got to know it's 1-2. You don't have it. Get it out. Get the ball out of your hand.
Hey, but great news and things that matter but don't matter in the NFL. Things that NFL coaches like to say matter. They're winning the field position battle.
Sucks though, because and you know what, Penik? I will counter against my counter. You run the ball there, more likely than not, if you don't get it, it's still 4th and 1.
Yeah, then you can go
maybe
for it.
4th and 2. You
Go for
probably
it.
still go for it.
And then you can throw if you want.
I want to find that replay of that play. That's such a bad miss.
I'm watching it right now.
You have Payne Durham.
Boom. Boom. Pull the trigger right there, right?
And I get that.
He looks over and just throw it.
But you know what's even frustrating looking at it again? Sorry that I'm being very bitchy about it. That's actually his first look. Like, it seems to be a setup deep shot on a crosser.
No, but he looks to Durham
But he looks to Durham first.
Yeah.
Take it. Take it. Don't be greedy. Because it's a percentage. And who's... I'm done.
Joe's is turned on looking at the stream, meaning he likes the way that I'm sitting and presenting myself.
I disagree. Joe's and I, fun fact, we're hitting the club soon.
In the Bronx, right?
In the Bronx.
The clubs in the Bronx. Those famous clubs in the Bronx.
And I quote, me and Joe's were texting last night. What's up, Joe's? He said happy birthday to me.
You
I
and
said,
Joe's
thank you.
were not texting last night.
Yes, we were. He wished me happy birthday.
Okay.
And I said, when are we hitting the clubs? I'm so excited to go with you. And he said yes.
That wasn't an answer to when,
No,
but he did say yes.
Joe's, what do you think about this game, Pop?
Joe's has watched every second of this game.
No doubt.
Every second of this game.
While Joe's is here, I will promote Jam Gaming. We have a Mario Super Sluggers tournament coming out.
Yeah.
Today was the first game. Lorenzo D'Amalia taking on Jolly Olive. Jolly Olive! If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I think we're playing, most of January games are coming out. I'm in it. So that's fun. Panic was, I think, sick when we filmed part of it.
Yeah, I was sick.
Am
I in it later though?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Very fun.
It's a good time. It's very fun. And it's a game I hadn't played in a long time. I love that game. So it was cool. The Combine Nick. We've talked about SNL. The Bronx hottest club is Joe's. Joe's. It has everything. Stefan, yes, Kev. Kev, I think. Oh, this is gonna be toxic. I'm so happy you're back here working tonight because me, and Penik work perfectly.
We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, this is great. This is great. All you need is a Mountain Dew, and it'd be perfect.
Once this wisdom tooth heals up and I can get back on my energy.
What happened to your wisdom tooth? Oh, rally!
It was removed.
Good play.
Hey, great block, Hurts.
What's that?
It was surgically removed.
Oh shit! When was that?
Early last week.
Oh,
We can
damn.
go get it tomorrow.
About a week ago.
Hey, look at this great block by Jalen Hurts.
You're being sarcastic. Thanks for answering the question, Dog. I grew up with my dad telling stories of Riggins and Theismann. I love the way he lowered his head, laid out some defenders.
Watch this great block. Watch this great block.
That's it.
Jalen Hurts makes a business decision.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't want him to make that block. Johnny Boy, got you. Great question. John Riggins, underrated.
doing a poll tonight?
Fullback turned to a running back. Yeah.
Let me ask.
Dalton needs to get a fade and fresh cut before Bronx clothing. Haircuts are not my thing. I can't really style my hair for the most part. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, Hurts. Yeah, got 1 foot or two. Did Goddard drag?
All right, there you go.
Are the Lions definitely going to beat either of these teams? Mike, I think so. Penik, I think we agree on that. Lions probably beat the team they play in Detroit. I just don't think either of these teams match up well versus Detroit.
No.
Regardless if it's Tampa Bay or Philly. But we'll see. 3rd and 6, big play. Got to get it here. Let's get past the sticks. Hurts scrambling. A safety alert! That's going to be a safety.
Right, because it's
Got to be.
For your bet.
Grounding.
Or
No, I need a touchdown. If that was a fumble return, it would have been
grounding.
awesome. Adrian, that's a safety. We're all dancing. Do the snake charmer dance. There it is. Nickelodeon. Nicely done.
9-point game.
It's a 9-point game. Wow.
Told you the game's over.
Let me just say
What
this.
is she doing listening? What is she listening to?
Let me just say this. We talked about it before. Now, the Nick Sirianni going for 2. If they didn't go for 2 and kick the extra point, it's an 8-point game. It's now a 2-score game because they were unsuccessful on the tush push.
Yeah, the game was over before it began. So.
I'm just saying, let me live. Downfield, nowhere to go. Goddard slips over the middle of the field.
I mean,
solid man-to-man across the board.
Rest in peace to the Philadelphia Eagles.
We are wearing black for their funeral.
Oh, Dallas Goedert fell. Funny story about
Serious note, I don't think we talk about this game tomorrow, because we're here streaming it. Like, I'm here, we're here talking.
I mean,
about
we also don't need to talk about it since we've recognized that the Philadelphia Eagles are dead.
You recognized it before the game started. I recognized it coming in.
We've called them terrible the last couple weeks. Nada. Done.
The Bucs got super lucky with this matchup.
Do they beat the Cowboys?
Like, if they're... nah, I don't think so. If they're playing Tampa... if the Tampa's playing Green Bay or L.A. Rams, they're losing. Like, they would have lost.
Yep.
They lose to Dallas.
Yep.
It sucks. We're so upset the Rams are out, because we've been high on the Rams pretty much all year. Going into the year... Speak. You want to say something.
Giants beat the Packers.
No, we're not doing this.
Giants beat the Eagles. The Giants play a better football game than the Dallas Cowboys yesterday against the Packers, and they play a better football game than the Eagles are playing right now. And that's with Tyrod Taylor starting at quarterback. Just saying.
Are you done?
Yep, I'm done. What were you going to say?
Ridiculous. No, you're just ridiculous. I hate that. I hate that.
If this gets to 40 votes, I will close the voting of the poll.
Let's say 50.
Okay. If it gets to 50, I will close the voting of the poll.
40 was a weird one. If it doesn't get to 50 or whatever it is, it's either 5 minutes or 50 votes, whatever happens first. Man, look at this montage, man. This is unbelievable.
This is a scoregami alert. Oh God, that was
This
disastrous.
bad snap, and they're still gonna get yards out of this.
Because they can't tackle.
It's crazy. It's getting 5 yards.
They can't tackle.
I feel like playoff games shouldn't count for scoregami. Hot take. Well, Nick, I'll ask a question to that hot take. Should there be regular season scoregami and playoff scoregami? Is that what you're saying? Or just no scoregami in the playoffs at all? Joe says, I got a whole $30 left to my name. I think putting it on the Eagles is smart. What do you think? I don't think that's smart, Joe's. But if you're playing the cash-out game, could be a little fun. I don't know. Baker, there was a quick little out. And they can't tackle again. There goes Trey Palmer. Down to the 30. He's gone. Trey Palmer off to the races. And the funeral has begun once again. Touchdown, Tampa. Oh, no.
Speedster from Nebraska. There you go. Speedster from Nebraska, Trey Palmer, just officially put the Philadelphia Eagles to sleep and to bed and dead. Please click that. It's enough.
Thank you.
It's enough.
Well, they asked for Ave Maria. You didn't give it.
It's enough.
You didn't deliver. The Eagles didn't deliver tonight.
Did I just do taps?
You
Is that
did
what I
taps. We flipped. Remember I said I was going to do taps? You're going to do Ave Maria? Nice job. Nice job. But with that play, that is a quick 5, maybe 10-yard play.
I'm doing a video on how the Philadelphia Eagles just can't tackle. It's unbelievable.
This is amazing.
I don't know, and this is playoff football, right? Where everybody's supposed to be good and everybody gets better, right? I don't know if I've ever seen a playoff team have such a hard time tackling, but this team has been dead. Well, we have 50 votes. We can close the poll now.
Close it.
And poll.
Should we do a poll tonight? I'm going to say 89%. 89. Oh, 70. Wow. 76 to 23.
So, I mean, should we do another poll since yes?
I think so.
Are the Philadelphia Eagles dead? Yes.
Should Joe's bet $30 on the Philadelphia Eagles?
Should Joe's bet
Because he's saying he wants to throw $30. He's got $30 on his name.
Let's give Joe's help. Should Joe's bet $30?
Whose season is more failure after the results, the Cowboys or the Eagles?
Oh, actually, I'm changing.
That's a great question.
I'm changing the poll question to Jeff's.
Fell apart like the past 9 weeks, 8 weeks.
Is it whose season? Is it WHO or W? It's WHO apostrophe S. Whose?
Whose? No, HWOSE.
Oh,
Whose
okay.
season,
That's risky if it's wrong.
right? It's not who is season. It'd be whose season. That's a great question, Jeff. You're going to see in a second.
Like, I was just about to tweet myself. I was like, he does that, so I prove the Eagles' season is worse than
What if I tweeted that, and it's like a kid in the class that steals a joke from somebody else, and everyone laughs in the classroom? It would be that effect if that tweet went viral.
You would get it first. I have to get back to my computer.
Yeah.
So whose season is more of a failure, Cowboys or Eagles? That was the question. That was a great question.
Commanders.
That Jeff thought. Commanders is worse.
Yes.
Honestly, the Giants.
I think, yeah. Dallas.
I think 100% Dallas.
I'm actually going to vote right now.
Okay. And you're voting for Dallas, or are you gaslighting us? Is that what gaslighting means? Did I use that right, Kevin?
What?
Never mind.
I'm cook. I'm in the lab.
He's in the lab. I did
the
vote
lab.
Cowboys.
Did I use the phrase gaslighting right?
Nah. I would do something more serious about
I've
gaslighting.
never said that ever in my life.
Kevin and I are big gaslighters.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
By the Chicks.
Ray Lewis is dying over the tackling
Justin,
effort.
You know that
Don't.
song? You know the song I'm talking
By
about?
the Chicks?
Gaslighter. It's a new Chicks song.
No, I don't know new Chicks music.
It's off their most recent. It's a good song.
When you said new, that's when you lost me.
Crazy.
The ironic part about the Eagles going 10-1 and then finishing 1-5. Guess who their only win is against?
Who's that, Justin?
The Tommy DeVito-led New York Giants. I will say
Don't say they would have won with Tyrod.
they would have won a Tyrod Taylor starting on Christmas Day.
Tommy DeVito's a better quarterback. He's Italian. That's by rule. That's the rule.
Please stop. You are silenced.
Okay. I I think the question is phrased interesting because it's whose season is more of a failure, not like based on the playoff game, but it's the season. I guess in theory, reconsidering it, it's the Eagles. Because in terms of you were just at the Super Bowl and now you're going to lose on Wild Card Weekend to a 9-win NFC South team.
Yeah, but I mean, Dallas, though, like you, you could make an argument.
Good run by
from
Swift.
top to bottom. You can make an argument that Dallas is more talented. Now, going into the season, I would have said the Eagles. But as the season progressed, like you could say, oh, I mean, Dallas has 3 All-Pros on their offensive line. Tyron Smith, Tyler Smith, and Zach Martin. Micah Parsons is an All-Pro. That pass rush is really deadly. Dan Quinn, in the way that they utilize the athletes on that defense. Deron Bland had an all-time historic season with Stephon Gilmore as your number 2. Now, I will, hey, this maybe it's a different team, different game if what's his face is out there. Their corner they're all pro
Trayvon
corner.
Diggs.
Yeah, so Trayvon Diggs if he's out there, but he's not. And every team experiences injuries, and sometimes you have one of your best players go down for the season. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I think if we deep shot, Devontae. That's Winfield takes a bad angle. I mean, good thing he had support on this play because Winfield comes down a little too hard, crashes down. Smith could have had an angle, took that one to the house. But we're heading to the fourth quarter. Cav, 4's up.
Put 5 up.
Bucks are looking pretty good, pretty gnarly.
Do you want to
close out the votes?
Do you want to know the win probability?
I have a guess. Win probability, it's 25-9 going into the fourth.
Yeah.
Taking into account that Philly is driving, it's probably, let's say, 96%, 97% in terms of Tampa Bay winning.
Now, this is still quarter 3 with 1:30 left.
Let's wait then.
Well, the conversation's now. 82%.
See, that's
for the Bucks.
That's low. It's way too low. That's low. Yeah, we do know, Luann, I saw, there are Eagles fans. I just think we have to talk about
I'll give you my response. I supported them for the majority of the year, being like, they're going to figure it out. Yeah. They're going to figure it out because they have talent. They have talent. And, I mean, just everybody saw this coming. Like, this is not surprising. I mean, I am not surprised. I'm pretty sure even Eagles fans saw this coming. Eagles fans, probably the biggest, harshest critics of that their team is bad right now. There's literally conversations of Nick Sirianni being fired, which is mind-blowing. At least there was 4 years. Well, I mean, they didn't win the Super Bowl. I was going to say at least there was 4 years between Coughlin being fired. Oh, wait, what are we?
The Eagles are dead. That's... Sorry, we're watching the Eagles are dead clip. I want to see.
Do you like how I change my fingers when I'm playing the trumpet? That was great. That was better than I thought.
I'm gonna put that on Instagram when we collab, you guys.
I'll accept that. I don't accept everything, but I'll accept that.
I know you're picky with your collabs, but that's too much.
Oh, you got that?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not gonna cut Ave Maria. You kidding me? What do you think? I'm some kind of amateur?
They asked for Ave Maria. You didn't.
Well, I don't think McCarthy's gonna get fired.
That's so funny. That was good, Kev.
Did I just do taps? You did taps? We flipped. Remember I said I was gonna do taps every time?
I don't think McCarthy's gonna get fired. I don't think Jerry Jones is gonna be that reactionary.
Wow.
It would either be for Harbaugh or Belichick, and I don't think that's gonna happen.
For Dallas, for McCarthy.
Yeah. Or they promote Dan Quinn. Because I know Jones loves Quinn, doesn't he?
You can't. I don't think you could. If you're gonna make the move off McCarthy, you can't go internal. I think you gotta go with an external candidate because that's too similar of what the problem is inside. Especially after giving up 48 points to Green Bay last night or yesterday afternoon, you can't promote Dan Quinn to head coach after that.
Get to 100 votes on the poll and I'll close it. I'm very interested in seeing the results.
Bad
I
snap.
haven't looked at it.
Or bad catch by Hurts. Ooh, action. Reset, throw it away probably. Yeah. I think, let's say they keep Sirianni. I think the entire defensive staff gone. Desai's gone. Patricia's gone. Everyone's gone. I think that's a given.
Wink Martindale, next defense coordinator.
Makes sense. It does. Panic, I'm with you. Especially if they keep Sirianni, you bring in a veteran defensive coordinator, gets his revenge versus the Giants.
You go the opposite way, where it's like, oh, we don't blitz. Now we're going to blitz.
Yeah.
Let's look up. I actually want to look up NFL.
I think they're relatively low. I believe the bottom two teams in blitzing percentage this year are the Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. I could be wrong. I just know the Colts don't blitz because of Gus Bradley. And I think Pat Graham doesn't send much pressure either. Hurts drops back. Oh, Devonta, nice catch. That's a great catch. High points it, all hands. Beautiful.
You know what's funny? Your Indianapolis Colts were the lowest blitz rate team, had the lowest blitz rate in the National Football League this year.
And is Raiders second?
Jets second, 49ers third, Raiders fourth,
Okay.
Texans fifth, Dolphins sixth, Bengals seven, Ravens
Nice tackle.
8, Eagles 9, the 9th lowest blitz rate. Vikings and the Giants and the Bucks.
And Bucks. That makes a lot
Top
of
three.
sense. Yeah. Wink, Todd Bowles, Brian Flores. No shock in
Yep.
the top three whatsoever.
Bill Belichick, Gerard Mayo, fourth. Ave Maria. Such a banger.
That's funny. That's a great song. I can't believe they got up that high.
Played it at my
That was really good.
Thank you.
Played it at my prom.
Not my version. I think my version's better. Here we go. A little quick action. Goddard. Hey,
Hey,
now.
funny story about him.
No. Get the counter up flag. Let's go back to Adrian Hill. You know, bright side, besides the non-face mask on the 2-point conversion, not a rough show. We've been okay tonight.
Hate to see that after a really good play.
You're very toxic.
I hate to see that. Oh man, Cam Jurgens really just costing him there. Is that my guy from Nebraska though?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Let's see Cam Jurgens.
Future-
Vita Vea on his shoulder.
Future center of the Philadelphia Eagles after Jason
Probably.
Kelsey retires in about a couple days.
Cam Jurgens was basically in Hawaii. That's how far downfield he was on that play. Oh, jeez. False start.
Let's move him back a little bit more, shall we?
Are they trying to play the game of how far can we go without getting a third converting here?
I'm ready for that defensive touchdown, Dalton, to really seal the deal.
No, we need a gain while
Oh, he's
touchdown.
upset.
Would you ever go to a game like that?
No.
That's awesome.
No, never.
NFL fans are awesome. Some of the fans, the way that they dress, crazy, but I love it. I love watching it. I would never do it. I'm a little upset you said no. I feel like you would.
I like the Lions. I like that people that dress up as Lions.
Just Lions.
Yeah, because they're funny. Oh, let's false start.
Good job, Adrian. Get that 1 second of the clock back on there. It's going to make the massive difference tonight.
Yep.
I love that. Ref show, please.
You just gave them a compliment. You just said they're not as bad as. You literally said
And it's my fault.
they're not as bad tonight.
Yeah, and then they proceed to then do that. Yeah.
Enough.
What do you think of AR as a current franchise quarterback for the Colts? I'll say that 1 second. Oh, nice job, McCollum. Little Zion tackle. Okay, kid. Nice play.
Dalton, I have a question. What do you think of Anthony Richardson as the current franchise QB for the Colts?
Pretty darn good question there, Justin Penik. If he could stay healthy, I'm excited because when he showed flashes on the field, he's probably and arguably the most athletic quarterback ever based on testing numbers. They're going to use in the run game, and I think that's going to help the Colts run game next year. They're going to be a top 3 rushing offense, I think, with Richardson and Taylor. That's going to be awesome. They didn't really play much because of Taylor holding out, Richardson being hurt. So that's going to be so fun. And in passing, like I people gave him crap at Florida, but I think he's a little bit more developed than we give him credit for. When I say we, I mean everyone else. Swift trying to make a move, can't get it. 4th down, gotta go. Down 16.
I'm voting on which season I think is more disappointing. I did not see the results, even though I just voted. Because I want this to reach 100 so I can end it.
Are they kicking here?
I think it's a really smart decision to kick.
To kick?
I think it's really smart. I think really making this a
Kev,
making
I
this
think he's
a
being facetious.
making this a
I
third
picked up on that
Yeah.
after I said that.
making this a 13-point game instead of a 16-point game. I think really makes a big difference here.
This is a white flag.
No, I mean I get it in the sense of oh geez, what happened?
Hey, let's bring him back.
It would be a 13-point game, so it's 2 touchdowns, not 2 touchdowns, it's 2-point conversions. But I mean, still got to get that touchdown.
Let's bring
at
him
some point.
back. Oh,
It's offside.
Offside. Now do you,
4th and 5, you might go.
How do you go for it?
That's it.
I mean, the answer is yes.
Yeah. And here's the other problem with that. That's the Tampa Bay. If you're going to win this game, that's the second penalty you've had on a field goal or extra point block this game. You did it on the extra point before, and now this.
The coaching point after, mad, angry. The talking point is, hey, didn't play a perfect game. You got to clean some things up. That's the talking point. Look at Jordan Davis, how big he is.
I think when we get later into the game, I'm going to do my Colin Coward, by the way.
Sure.
Have to.
You know how much I love that.
Kev loves the Colin Coward. I might even do a next commercial. Screw it.
Oh, wow.
It just depends on, I need a good topic. It might be like some sort of ranking or...
Folks.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
4th and 5.
I mean, they're already dead, but are they more dead? Good job circling Devontae Smith. It's probably no. I'm serious. That's
Single
probably
high.
where
We're
they're
sending
going.
everybody. We're sending most people.
We're sending everybody.
1-on-1 all the way across. Cover 1 and complete. Carlton Davis breaks it up. Nice.
I just put the Eagles are dead on Instagram too, so I'm really happy they didn't get that.
Did you? Did we post that they're eliminated yet?
I don't probably not yet because it's a 2-possession game.
Nah.
Kyle loves that though.
I was gonna say, who did it in the Packers game? Was that Kyle?
That was me, but like Kyle texted me
Saying to do it because that was like third quarter, like 2 minutes to go. I'm like, oh my gosh.
The Browns game too. I mean, that was. I mean, I will eventually tweet out tonight. I may even tweet it out now. Please declare here. I will literally read it right now.
Do you want me to text Kyle?
Please declare the Philadelphia Eagles as
the first comment on the
eliminated.
The first comment on the video I just put on Instagram is post Eagles eliminated graphic.
Oh jeez.
Tweeted.
You're crazy.
Wow. Got a nice tweet from Adam. Send Justin Penik to the moon at John Boy. Just absolutely throwing a perfect game this playoffs. Funny, because throwing a perfect game is a baseball term.
Yeah,
You're a baseball guy.
You use other sports terms to describe things in the business world.
In a way, Jordan Love threw a perfect game. 158.3.
Incorrect.
Yeah, he got
Last pass, he got sunk back 157-2.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was 16 for 20, went down to 16 to 20.
All right, I'm ending the poll. 102 votes.
It's got to be the Eagles, right? Yeah.
they took-
Oh.
Oh, that's so close. I mean, I should have ended it at 100.
You fucked us.
Maybe it would have been 50-50. What's 102 divided by 2?
102 divided by 2?
Yeah.
Why do you need to know that?
51.
Yeah, but why did you need to know that?
I don't know.
That makes 0 sense.
So we could have had a 50-50. So the Eagles received one more vote than the Cowboys did.
Hypothetically, if the last 2 votes were for Eagles, not Cowboys, yeah. Like, it could have been the other way around.
Who was first? Who was worst to first in the division next year? In the NFL.
All right, so it's in the AFC East, it's the Patriots, no. AFC North, it could be the Bengals.
Could the Bears do it?
Oh, the Bengals is
Bengals is probably the easiest answer, but let's go through it. South, Titans, no. West, Chargers, they could do it. Chargers can make that jump. I don't think so with the Chiefs in that division, but they could, hypothetically. Commanders, no. Did the Bears finish last in that division? Or the Vikings?
Bears.
It's
No.
close.
Maybe the Vikings did.
No, I think the Bears still did, but it's close.
There's Ping Durham! There's Ping Durham!
The South, it's the Panthers. Hell no. And the West, it's the Cardinals.
Now I'm interested.
Bengals or Chargers, I would have to say. Let me look that up, though.
Look, Antoine Winfield making a good play here.
Cover 1. Look at this. Who we feeling?
I'm gonna tell you something. If this is the Bucks game plan next week against Amon-Ra St. Brown, Josh Reynolds, and Sam Laporta, Bucks are gonna get eaten alive. They're playing the Lions next week, right? That's likely.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitively, if they win this
Yeah, 'cause
game.
the Eagles look dead, so I don't know if you knew that.
The Bears did finish in last, though them and the Vikings had the same record.
Bears could, but I don't think they will. Was that my telephone?
No, it's mine. Bengals and Chargers are probably the two I would lean towards, but Bengals are the more likely answer of them all.
God is frustrated? Well,
Well,
not as frustrated as when he got sucker punched in South
Fayal,
Dakota.
hold on. My two
He had
bets.
a real frustrated day that day.
Yeah, he got really frustrated.
In comes
Here
Bobby
comes
Skinner.
6'7" Bobby Skinner.
Fayal, my bets were the fucking Bucks defense and Kenny Gamble to score touchdowns. I was already going balls to the wall. That was crazy.
A lot of football left.
Let's get Boston Scott involved.
Should we get Boston Scott in here?
In here? Like invite him in?
Giants legend Boston Scott.
Oh my God, yeah. In a way.
Chat, I'm curious. We got 10 minutes to go. It's a 16-point game. It's not looking great for Philly. 3rd and 4.
Really?
Kev loves my Colin Coward. I like my Colin Coward. I don't think Penik likes it, but I need a topic to do a Colin Coward impression at the commercial. Please. I'm dying to do it now. After you did your Mike Francesa, I need to do my Colin Coward.
Oh, how about should the Bears draft Caleb Williams?
That's more of a Mel Kiper.
Okay.
Oh, but Caleb Williams did play for Colin Coward's favorite human in the world.
Lincoln Riley.
Yeah.
I'll do it as Colin Coward, a little Lincoln about Caleb Williams. Should the Bears draft Caleb Williams?
A Lion would definitely eat a Buccaneer. I'm big into that.
Of what mascot would win?
Yeah, we literally did talk about it, like, is a Buccaneer or a Pirate a better Pirate?
Buccaneer and Pirate are the same. They're equal to each other. A Buccaneer is just synonymous with the Pirate. It's not like a different type of pirate. Buccaneer just sounds cooler. Wade Miley. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more.
It's a great observation.
Great point.
All right, now we're just gonna run the ball, right? Yeah. Oh, bounce it.
Oh, Chase Edmond. Darn it.
Oh, holding. Bring him back.
Folks, Bears have the number 1 overall pick. They have Justin Fields. They're going to bring back Matt Eberflus as head coach. Brian Poles has got a decision to make. Is it bring back Justin Fields, or are you going to draft Caleb Williams? I think it's a very simple answer. We've seen Justin Fields. We've seen what they've done. Last in the NFC North again. But Colin, he's just getting his wheels started. He's starting to get... I don't care. Show me what you've done in the NFL. You haven't done it. I'm going for the guy, Caleb Williams. He's been coached by one of the greatest college coaches in collegiate history in Lincoln Riley. 3, not 1, not 2, 3 Heisman winners at quarterback. All solid solid NFL quarterbacks. Bears should restart their clock, go with Caleb Williams, trade Justin Fields, get assets, and get that franchise their first 4,000-yard passer. Enjoy with the news.
Wow.
Turn on the news.
And that's
That was very well done.
And thanks for stopping by.
That was very well done. Mike Evans
Thank
did another slight hand fighting
It's
push off.
so
he
awesome. Yeah, you're not going to get called. It's very subtle, but it does enough to get the DB off of you and create that separation because he's not going to get it with the way he moves.
Nico has been asking all night that if I support drafting a quarterback for the G-men, so for his sanity.
Yeah.
In a way, I don't even want to answer it because I want Nico to stay here and continue asking it. Nico, I mean, I haven't done my quarterback work yet, man. I haven't started an NFL draft prep. I've wanted to, but we're taking on a little bit more with the postseason this year. I'm gonna start with the Senior Bowl guys. Maybe start to get into some. I will have to start to get in some quarterbacks since Bo Nix and Michael Penix are going to be at the Senior Bowl. I am in favor of the Giants drafting a quarterback, and I am in favor of if Joe Shane feels like he needs to trade up to get his guy, go get your guy. Like go get him.
You know what's funny? I was just about to ask, would you be supportive of Shane going up to get a quarterback? So
yeah.
there you go.
Like if there is a chance that number 1 pick is available, and Caleb Williams is, what we all think of, this guy's got Mahomes like traits and shit like that. Go get him. I want Brian Dable working with that guy. I want a big arm, man. If there's one thing that I learned this year, now that the Giants added Waller, they added Hyatt, Slayton's been here for a couple years now, and seeing that the offense that they wanted to run at the start of the year and the offense that just Jones couldn't run, I want a big arm QB. Obviously there's way more to it. You got to be smart. But I want a big arm QB that can really push the ball downfield. Even Tyrod doesn't have a big arm, but he put a nice arc on the ball. Produce those big plays. It's funny. Big time throw rate, PFF. Who was last in the NFL this year?
Big time throw rate.
Yeah.
Gardner Minshew's probably low in that, but it's probably Daniel Jones based on the way you're asking the question.
He's very close in the bottom, so it's Daniel Jones, and then who was first?
In the top, Dak Prescott.
In big time throw rate?
Percent? I think of Dak Prescott.
Tyrod Taylor.
How many attempts was the minimum?
That's important. That's important. But Tyrod was able to operate the offense. Not great, but he was able to operate the offense better than Jones, and that's the issue.
Okay.
Is that a guy that you just paid $40 million to, and a backup quarterback was able to operate it better? Mike Evans is so good.
Also, okay, so it's a quick slant here. Mike Evans gets nothing out of this.
But he wasn't even ready to catch the ball.
And he just adjusted that ball really quickly.
Yeah.
So impressive.
Dude, he's so good. He's so good. He's a Hall of Famer.
I mean, they just showed the graphic with 10 straight seasons to start a career with 1,000 yards. I think he passed Randy Moss's record.
Yep.
A.J. Green had a stretch where he did that for a long time, too. No one talks about A.J. Green. Really underrated. I feel like he was an underrated receiver. So good. And I think the year he didn't get 1,000 yards, he had like 964. I had him in fantasy. That's why I actually remember that. He had 10 games, played 964 yards. Impressive. But loved A.J. Green. Chat, give me just name a player, like somebody in the NFL. Doesn't have to be an NFL player. Somebody, an athlete you love or you think's underrated. Give me some. I want to see some throwback names here. Or don't. You don't have to listen to me.
Don't.
You don't have to listen to me. Who am I? Wow, look at that, Penik. You missed it. There's a Fire Sirianni sign. A fan was holding. 3rd and 1, Rashad. Yeah, clock's gonna keep on ticking.
It's crazy how, one day you're invincible, right? One day you're invincible, and then the next you're fucking nobody. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, guys?
I'm a sucker. I really want the Buccaneers to kick a field goal because I'm a sucker for when the scoring is really weird, but then you stumble into a normal football.
Oh, sure.
score.
Yeah.
So I want them to get 28.
Yeah.
So you know how it would be funny? Field goal. Eagles get the ball, score a touchdown, go for 2, get it. 28-17.
28-17. Yes.
Kenny Galladay, Jeff Kent, Bobby Okereke. Nice, I love Okereke from McColl. Torrey Holt's underrated. Orleans Darkwood, the bus! Awesome!
You gotta be a big Dallas Clark guy.
Dallas Clark, of course, one of the best Iowa tight ends, especially now where we have so many good Iowa tight ends. Kenny Lofton, cool. Junel Escobar, unique. Jalen Warren.
Do you know who Nikita Whitlock is?
No.
Ooh, I have one. Chris Cooley.
Chris Cooley, Jason Veritek, Frank Gore, Tavares King. Okay.
Doug, stop naming former Giants.
Yeah, I do. Tavares King, I do know. Nikita Whitlock, no chance.
Hey, Brian. Hey, appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Hi, Brian.
Come change and get into all black for the
funeral.
Yeah, we're doing the Eagles funeral.
Would look Jared Lorenzen, hefty lefty. Oh, R.I.P. Mushin Muhammad, I think he was the last. I could be wrong, Mr. Chicken. I think Mushin Muhammad led the league in receiving in 2004, 2003. Could be wrong about that. He had one really good year no one talks about. Frank Gore, Cody Gore. Doug is going to keep naming your fun players.
I want to keep doing it.
You yelled at me for doing Ave Maria, which I hate. It's nice. Stay in bounds. Attaboy. Smart man.
Yes, you're going to kick a field goal. Let's go.
Will Clapp, Saints offensive lineman. Love it. Love it.
It's a fun game.
Uh-oh. Why are you panting?
Do you think the camera can hear me breathing?
No, but the microphone can.
Do you think the camera that Jeff is taking a picture on can hear me
Yes.
frantically breathing?
No one knew I was taking a picture until you said.
Nope. Now people
Well,
know.
to be fair, we just randomly were smiling at something.
Now people, Darius Slay hurt.
Jeff's taking a picture.
I will say one thing that maybe
Nice
we
job.
should talk about, just as we are football fans at the end of the day.
Not at the beginning.
This is probably Jason Kelsey's last game, and he is a like a Hall of Famer.
No, I'm not. Jason Kelsey is not retired until he retires. Like, this is Tom Brady.
This is his last game.
This is Tom Brady all over again.
This is his last. Did you watch that Amazon documentary? His body's like falling apart.
No, I didn't watch it.
Jason Kelsey should retire right now, because if he plays
during a game, that's crazy.
No. If he plays I'm being serious. If he plays another year and the Eagles are like somewhat mid, he's not as popular as he is right now. But if he retires right now, he goes out literally on top.
I disagree with that take. He's not on top. He just lost in the fucking wild card game.
I'm talking about from a image perspective. Goes out very much on top. Made the Super Bowl last year. Unanimously seen as like Hall of Fame career. Podcast is on top of the world. He's a media superstar. Him and his brother, they're media superstars. Retire now. You are still absolutely, but not to say that next year he wouldn't be as beloved, but he's not a superstar. He's a superstar right now. As a center for the Philadelphia Eagles, that is crazy. A national, not just a local superstar. He's a national superstar.
He's definitely a Hall of Famer. I'm not going to argue that, especially with, I'm looking at it now, 7 Pro Bowls, 5 All-Pro.
He's gotten
Super Bowl
better.
champ. He's gotten better and better as age as the year gone on, especially AV on PFR. But here's the one thing I say. I think sometimes milestones, if you're to achieve some milestones, they're not an ego thing, but it's something you want to hit. Jason Kelsey's played in 193 regular season games. That 200 games, I don't know the number off the top of my head. How many offensive linemen do you think have played in 200 career games?
That's not going to be the reason why he comes back.
I don't think he's like Tom Brady to me, Jason Kelsey. I don't believe he's out until he's out.
He's out.
And you know what's funny when I say that about Tom Brady? Tom Brady, I didn't celebrate when he retired because guess what? He came back anyway. Shocking. I know, crazy, but it's. He could retire. I'm not doubting you. I think it's more. There's an option for him to come back. Brian, I said the exact same thing. Vontae Davis. Have you seen? Oh, geez, Darius Slay. What happened?
Stinger in his back, maybe.
Oh, geez. Oh, they got the cart. Sheet.
Oh no.
That was a mix of sheesh and shit together. Sheet. Damn.
And I'm also saying this because Dexter Lawrence is the only, or Jason Kelsey is the only center that Dexter Lawrence has struggled with as a nose tackle over the last 2 years. Only center. Which is crazy because Dexter Lawrence is doing things that no nose tackle has ever done in NFL history over these last 2 years.
Right. Yeah, I don't know, man. Especially, he has played a long time since 2011. It could be it for him. I'm just not going to rule out the possibility he can come back.
Yeah. No, I'm not either. I just get out.
I don't blame you. I mean, he's been that good, but like you said, I haven't seen a documentary, so you know more about that information than I do.
His body, man, is just, dude. What these guys do, and the quarterback doc. Did you see the quarterback documentary?
Yeah, we talked about
Cousins and
Mahomes,
so what Mahomes was documented, where the ankle, right? Everybody talked about it, but still seeing it and what these guys have to do, and Kirk Cousins, what he had to do to even get through last year too. It's crazy, man.
You know what's funny?
Crazy.
And it's funny with the documentary. I think people came out of that documentary and like, oh wow, like they had more respect for Kirk Cousins and for who he was.
Oh, way more.
As a quarterback, as a person, whatever, right? And I thought that this season, whoever did it would want to do it because of, I mean, it was a clear jump that Kirk got from popularity after the documentary was released.
They did follow quarterbacks this year, right?
Yeah, I just don't know who it is. Baker fades Chris Godwin, easy touchdown. Oh my gosh.
The camera literally thought that the ball was going to Evans, and I got faked out too.
It's funny that's the rare time Philly sends pressure. 1v1, Baker just throws a fader, jumps back, Kobe finds Chris Godwin, underthrows him, and poor Avonte Maddox, like he's on Chris Godwin's hip, but he just can't stop in time. And they just add on to the funeral here. They're just dancing on the grave at this point, man. This is crazy. 31-9, soon to be 32-9.
I want to go back to something that was said earlier. find it.
Are you saying you've never been more confident in the Eagles?
I'm gonna try and find that.
We tweeted it.
Oh, I know.
Love that the Baja Blast is there. Guys, I'm a little disappointed. 5 minutes to go. I made a dent in it, but I still have a lot of this left.
You'd have to just go full send.
I don't want to do that.
Chug.
I'm not gonna chug.
Games. Now I'm 1-4 this weekend. But out of all of the games this weekend, I am most confident that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles tonight. Really? That was the game that I'm most confident.
Wow.
A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while, they say.
Baker Mayfield.
He fell down.
So, can we officially say it's the NFC least again? Can we bring that back?
And if the Commanders and Giants are in, they would be doing the division proud. Those are gritty teams.
Commanders brutal, Giants meh, and the Giants, Cowboys and
You
Philly.
can't tell me that the Giants would not have put up a better effort against both these teams.
Probably would have.
Yeah.
Wink Martindale and Brian Dable's toxic relationship would result in a playoff run beyond
Fleetwood
anybody's
Mac
comprehension.
coaches.
Or the Fleetwood, the Eagles. You know what's funny?
You should push that narrative if Wink comes back.
You know what's funny?
That's
The Eagles. You know how the Eagles, like the band, hated each other?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Kent,
Exactly
thank you,
like
man.
that.
Much love. Thanks for tuning in. Ronnie, wow.
Ryan Jerez in the chat.
Ryan Jerez, how was that that green screen suit today you were wearing?
Oh, that's Ronnie?
Yeah, that had to be Ronnie.
Can I be honest? Ronnie is
was Dalton.
is like the most fitted person in our company.
yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Every time, every day, man, he comes in something different. Ronnie drip. That's all it is. It's crazy. I try to
Somehow still looks great in that full body green screen suit.
You know what'd be great right now? Bucks defensive touchdown and Kenny Gainwell touchdown.
All right, so what teams are we going to talk about tomorrow? We're not talking 49ers Ravens, right?
Sure.
Because there's no need.
Yep.
Maybe we can just mention their preview their matchups. Bills, I really don't feel the need to talk about the Bills, man. Like, yeah, they were 3 last week. They did what they needed to do.
Did you see the switch I just made?
We posted the graphic.
Look at 13-14.
We declared them dead.
Yeah.
They're dead. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
All right, so can we? I'm taking out the.
Oh yeah, I did.
I'm removing the Eagles from 8.
I did the bottom. Look who's at 14 and not 13.
Wow, that's T-word.
I mean, they put up a better fight today,
They did.
and that's all I'm going on. It's crazy.
I still disagree with it.
I know.
I would put the Eagles 13 over the Steelers at.
Fine.
Yeah. So we made a change.
You're not
we
a
have
hater.
the Eagles at 13 and the Steelers at 14 in our power rankings. There's Boston Scott. Nope.
Disagree.
We have to talk about the Lions. I want to talk about the Dolphins.
Sure.
I think that we'll talk about the Dolphins. We'll talk about the Cowboys. I want to briefly give love to the Rams, and I'm talking like 20 seconds. About look at their roster, McVay masterclass. Stafford played an amazing game.
Threw for almost 400 yards.
Puka's
outstanding.
amazing year. That draft class was incredible with the 2 third-round picks of Colby Turner, Byron Young. Plus you had Puka in the 5th round. Desjuan Johnson from Toledo had 2 sacks on the year. Funny story about Dallas Goedert. He's now hurt. Sorry.
Out of context, that's so bad.
Clip it.
Do not clip that.
Hold on, let's see. Is this a conversion on 3rd down by Philly? It was until the flag. I don't know what the flag was on, though. Pass interference. Offense. Oh, and the Philly still has no 3rd down conversion today. That's a double whammy.
They don't have a 3rd down conversion?
They're 0 for 8.
That's fantastic.
I think of looking at it from Philly's perspective, I disagree.
Yeah, I guess it's not fantastic for them.
No, it's not great. That's
Here's
blatant
positive.
flag.
Is this game going to get done somewhat soon?
I do have a train to catch.
My train's at 12:05 or 12:14.
Mine's before that, so you suck.
Maybe I have a train before that too.
Stream for the boys. Was it weird?
No, I'm good. My train is at 11:48.
Oh, okay.
So that's sports.
All
for
right.
you.
Glad Dallas Goedert can get up.
That's good too. He's got a game to play next week.
He didn't get up when Bobby Skinner sucker punched him in South Dakota.
I honestly think the Bobby Dallas Goddard counter would have been higher than the Taylor Swift counter this week.
Oh my God, yeah. Taylor Swift counter was at 8 this weekend.
Ronnie, you're absolutely right. This is horrible for our guy Tony, and it's his birthday. I genuinely feel bad for him.
I think it's poetic.
You think it's poetic?
Yeah, Finance Tony being an Eagles fan. Finance Tony.
Don't shit talk Finance Tony on his
Finance
birthday.
Tony.
The Eagles are losing.
Finance Tony would like bring up the Eagles and defend them when nobody was even like talking about them.
Yeah, he would. He would. Like
No.
If anyone was talking ball, his like ears would perk up and then start talking.
Jalen Hurts.
To be fair, I am a big shit stirrer with him.
Oh,
like I'll give him like a look or I'd smile, and he would think I'm making fun of the Eagles or something, and then he would say something to me. So I take part blame on that. I do feel bad, man. I really do.
Okay, so here's what we're talking about. We're going to talk about
Dolphins, Cowboys.
Dolphins, Cowboys. Give a little shout out to the Rams. I think we're going to obviously.
Penik, you've highlighted almost every playoff team.
Bucks, Packers, Texans, Chiefs, Lions. I didn't highlight the Bills. I didn't highlight the 49ers.
Cowboys and Dolphins are highlighted, Pop.
I didn't highlight the Rams. I didn't highlight the Browns, Eagles, or Steelers.
So of the teams that played this week, you have 5 that aren't highlighted and 7 that are highlighted.
Correct.
No, it's not 7.
That's fair. How many? We usually talk about the same amount of teams.
You know what? I withdraw that. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, we have to. I mean, there's less teams.
You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. I'm just checking off to-dos. So here's my question, Penik.
Here, I have an ask. I want to get this stream to 100 likes. Boom. All right, go ahead. Please do that. We're at 91.
91, it's got to do 100. Okay. For the teams that didn't make the playoffs, are they one tier, or are we going to keep them multiple tiers? Or do we keep it the same?
I'm
actually going to... Evan just brought up a great point.
How about you made it to the dance, but your date left you?
Oh, your date went home with another guy.
Wow, I like that.
Because that was our tier last week. Is you made it to the dance, but don't have a hot date. And the Steelers were in that. Who else was in that last week? Well, it was the Eagles, the Bucks, and the Steelers that were in that. Made it to the dance, but you don't have a hot date. Well, guess what? The Bucks found that hot date.
Yeah. They got lucky. No.
They're dancing.
No. They don't have a hot date. They got lucky.
Slow dancing, right?
And I'm not talking about lucky in the game sense.
No, the Bucks are slow dancing to like time after time.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a little Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
Time after time. I was thinking a little bit more like Lady in Red.
Sure.
Do you know that one?
What?
Lady in Red.
Sing it.
Lady in Red, she's dancing with me.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you have unironically a good voice.
Thank you. I don't know how. I think it's more like mimic here. That's why I'm okay with impressions too. I just hear it okay. I can't read music though. I have no idea what that is. Cry Eagles cry. Are you gonna mention anything to Tony tomorrow?
Yeah, on my calendar it says dinner with Tony. I'm going out to dinner. I'm going out to dinner with Tony tomorrow. Apparently.
You're having a nice time.
Oh,
that's awful
See
timing.
if Nick Sirianni wants to come. You know his schedule's probably free.
All right, guys, we're at the 2-minute warning. I'm taking off my mic for a second.
You know what my favorite thing is?
I'm going to Dart.
You know what my favorite thing is? We had somebody leave a comment, and this is one person.
Okay.
Somebody leave a comment on Twitter. Wait, people actually watch this live stream, or is this a parody Barstool thing, or is it serious and nobody watched it? Barstool just owns everything because they're popular. Like they did it, so they just own everything.
Got one.
I can't believe that people actually think that way.
People be hating. Dalton's just throwing darts, man.
Do one more Dart. I got 1 point last row.
I think camera 7 is the dart cam.
Oh, that was a good toss. That was a good toss. Anyone see that?
No.
I was talking about to you or Kev. That was a 7. All right, last row of the night.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe.
Here we go.
Here we go.
We have dart cam.
Oh.
Oh. You need one more.
You should try and finish on a 9-darter.
They call me the dark. Oh, I forgot his name already.
Luke the Nuke.
Luke the Nuke. That's right.
Hitler.
Yeah. Here we go. Ooh, I was 17. All right, Penik, you want to go?
Is that double 17s or?
Nah, it's under. Last one. Promise, Jeff.
You gotta end on make. That's just like 101, like sports 101.
We might be here all night.
Sports 101 is.
We
you
might
gotta
be here
end
all
on
night.
make.
All right, that's it. 12. That one flew out of my hand. That was a bad bullseye.
I'm gonna do it from here.
You're gonna do. Let me get out of the way.
I don't want to get up.
2-minute warning. 32-9. We're throwing darts.
All right, now that I said I'm gonna do it from here, I feel very uncomfortable that this is going to go on the wall.
I've already.
No one's working on that side right now. I think you're okay.
Oh God, this is gonna be
It's
such
gonna
a
be awesome.
such a
You're thinking
disaster.
too much. You're thinking way
I
too
love
much.
this.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
You thought too much. Alright, I gotta get through.
Yeah, I got you, Gav. I got you, Gav.
Yikes! Yikes! It didn't leave a hole. I don't see a hole.
3rd and 2. This is it, folks. Okay.
Alright. Well, 13.
Better
lucky,
than me.
Lucky 13.
Let's get up for the 2-minute warning. Let's get rowdy.
Chase Edmonds.
Oh, big stop!
Oh.
Big stop!
Nick Morrow and
Whoa.
Klopatu.
I have to sneeze again.
Zach Esposito loving the playoffs so far. Zach, we love you. I think that's easy to say. Boom. Mic drop.
Oh, Pro Bowl. We stream the Pro Bowl, boys.
Wait, you want to know something funny? Going back to your score thing. Did I kick the field goal and make it 35 points?
Oh, come on. Come on.
I want field goal 35, touchdown 2 point, 35-17.
35-17.
Hilarious.
Sirianni's got to know you got to make it 35.
Oh, they're going to just run the clock.
No pride.
Or they might just knee it. That's a respect thing to do too, is just take a knee.
I'm kneeling down so I can be with you guys.
Let's see. Nope, they're actually just going to run it. And Chase Edmonds does
Ooh,
not get it.
I'm in a church pose right
We
there.
get to see Jalen Hurts one more time.
I mean, we are at a funeral, so.
Yeah, this is very funeral-esque for me.
It is. You're at the pew.
Yeah. Let us pray.
Oh, Jeff, that's a great point.
What did he say? Your mic's not on?
Yeah, because I forgot I put it back on after the darts.
Makes sense.
The darts.
Are you live streaming next weekend? Yes.
Next start. Let's get up for the 2-minute warning, but stay seated.
That's a great point.
Yes. We are live streaming next weekend. We'll tweet out the days and the times when we know it.
Sorry.
I'm having like a mental like back and forth because I want to go live for both the AFC games, but I probably it's probably not. We should probably do one AFC, one NFC, and
My plan is
I don't know yet.
I'll be here for Sunday.
Okay.
I'll be here Sunday.
Okay.
Whichever game we're doing.
I think Sunday's the day I'm working. So.
Oh, and look how that plans out.
I mean, they took out Hurts. I mean, do I just say F it and do both on Sunday? I don't know. We'll see.
Whoa! Why are they projecting the Bucs to win?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Whoa!
The fat lady hasn't sang yet.
Whoa! Crazy. Okay, so let me just say, through the wild card week, Dalton Feely 4-2, Bobby Skinner 4-2, Justin Penik 2-4. Bounce back, Justin. You had a perfect day.
What's your guys' favorite matchup next week in terms of just Chiefs?
I think the obvious answer is Chiefs Bills.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? I know I picked the Ravens to make the Super Bowl. Texans Ravens is the most interesting matchup.
I like the Texans Ravens
You know
too.
how much I love the Texans, but I also had this one Ravens fan like a couple months ago just randomly lash out at me about CJ Stroud. And so I really want to get revenge on her by CJ Stroud eliminating the Ravens.
Oh, great tweet! Whoever did this by
Laramie Tunsil needs to be all right.
AL
Nice.
East, NFC East, no playoff wins in 2023. Awesome. What do you say, Penik? I'm sorry.
Laramie Tunsil needs to be good for next week. You know, hey, we know how important left tackles are. That's it. Hey, how about this? I'm going to leave it like that.
Okay.
Leave it like that. We have power rankings
Yep.
that Dalton and I are going to be recording late tomorrow morning, so we'll get we'll get that out in somewhat early afternoon. I want to thank Jeff.
Jeff, the king.
Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. All week, basically.
Yeah, all weekend. It's been a really fun weekend.
Yep.
Last Monday night football game of the year.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't say that.
It is.
And it's like arguably the best crew, between Buck and Aikman.
Yeah.
Arguably.
Kevin.
Kevin, thank you.
Don't thank me. Don't thank me, guys.
Dalton Feely.
Thanks for having me. I'll be back Sunday.
We'll be back.
Justin Penik.
Justin
Wow.
Penik.
Wow. And thank you all. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, everybody. Woo, woo. Thank you, everybody who watched all throughout the weekend. We're going to have a lot of fun. Hopefully we have a great week. We crush it this week. We have more people in next week.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a lot of fun. Next week, we're going to be live streaming from here. The conference championship game, it'll be Bobby Skinner and myself will be in Mobile, Alabama live streaming that.
You're going to be in Mobile that week.
Yep. We're going to get there on Sunday so we can live stream the playoffs together.
Nice.
And then 2 weeks after that is the Super Bowl. And I don't know. We may get crazy. There's a ton of different things we could do with this room.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we do with the Super Bowl.
Right.
We'll see you next week. Peace. Thank you for watching.
Bye, guys.